All right, welcome to the Flare Podcast with our host, with these hosts, Frankie,
Joseph.
And Brian. So, guys, today's St. Patty's Day.
Yes, sir.
St. Patrick's Day.
We
So,
got our green on.
exactly, green.
Nobody getting pinched today. I'm not trying to get
Exactly.
Nah, fuck that,
Same
fuck
here.
I was just telling my girl, remember when we were kids and they would fucking tell us, oh, like, how did I know you're wearing green? Or, like, if you're not wearing a fucking green shirt or something, that's evident.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, well, how do you know my underwear's not green? Shit like that.
You know what? I would actually wear the green chonies. You know, I'll bust them out.
Bro,
I was telling you, like, I would actually wear a green shirt.
bro, little kids were mean too. Like, I remember being little kids, like, we want to pinch kids too. Like, you're like, oh, yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
pinch us.
Like, any reason to
Oh,
hate
nice
each
little
other, like, for
bastards.
your birthday when you're getting sucked up?
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that shit-
Dude, any
that's
reason
the
to get messed up on
worst.
your birthday or on anything for anything for
yeah.
little kids. They just violent, dude.
Yeah,
Little
man.
kids are crazy, huh?
Then yesterday we went for, we had a couple of brews.
Oh,
at a
brewskis,
bar.
yeah.
What color? What color?
What color was
I
the
got
beer?
some green
We
beer.
got some
Ooh,
green beer,
green
man,
beer.
for St. Patty's, man.
I was talking
To some
to
Irish folks out there, man.
to the Irish folk. I was telling Joseph last year we went to Lucky's.
Yeah.
And we got oh fuck, we probably shouldn't say it, but we got green beer and it messed us up.
We got the diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on Nacho
Beer was
Libre,
not the only thing green that day.
Dude,
No.
on Nacho Libre, when he's like, I've had diarrhea since
Since
Easter.
that's
Dude,
I was
that
always-
dude.
Damn.
I don't know if it was the food coloring or what.
Yeah, I think it was something got contaminated.
Yeah,
something got cross
probably.
contaminated.
Because yesterday I was cool.
Same here, like
My
today.
stomach was good.
I didn't feel like I didn't feel like stupid or like fucked up stomach. Nothing.
Yeah, no, because dude, right away, like as soon as like I drank the first one, I was cool, and then the second one, it's like, dang, what the hell's going on?
Mhm.
And by the third one, I was like, we gotta go.
Your stomach's turning. You
Yeah.
get that little bit of that.
At Lucky's, yeah, I think those fools are not. No, I'm joking.
Imagine.
Right now, watching the Cubs are just throwing dirt in there and rinsing out water.
Oh, they rinse it out with vodka, fool, and then just
Oh
throw it
yeah.
out.
It works so. I mean, like,
Damn.
it works
Hey,
kind
they
of.
pour the shots with it and they clean it. That's how they clean it.
It's just a little bit of
purified.
diarrhea. It wasn't that bad, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, nothing too crazy.
But that's pretty dope though. The last time was pretty sick. You know,
That was cool.
they had karaoke.
Yeah, shout out to Gators on Hesperia and what is it?
Bear Valley.
Bear Valley. Hesperia and Bear Valley.
Yep.
Yeah, that place is pretty cool.
That's popping. And Fridays looks like they have a karaoke.
I think it's Fridays and Saturdays.
Fridays and Saturdays.
I
Oh, that's
think
pretty
so.
dope. Oh, okay.
Dude, I was gonna even tell you guys, let's go to the one right here off of Bear Valley, the one in Apple Valley,
Mhm.
the 3-1. I'm like, God, that one's probably pretty cracking.
Yeah.
But I kind of just wanted to chill.
Yeah, same here. I was like,
Nothing
oh, I just
too-
want to chill too. Yeah, what do you
Nothing
do?
too fucking crazy.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Yeah, man.
how was your guys' weeks?
Not too
Or
bad, man.
week.
Pretty
Honestly.
busy, but
Average week.
yeah, yeah,
Same
an
old,
average.
same old.
Yeah.
Same.
How about yours?
Same.
Same thing.
Nothing crazy happened.
Nothing crazy. Nothing interesting. No interesting things.
No, I mean, I got the bank account for the business, for the New Shape business. So that's about the coolest thing that I did. That's
Okay,
like,
okay.
that's the coolest thing I did.
That's cool. That's cool. So let's talk about St. Patrick.
Yeah, since
Yeah,
it's St.
who
Patty's
is
Day,
St.
Yeah.
Patrick.
because I don't know nothing about him.
Well, we started doing our little research.
We
And
did our little.
research and
investigating.
seeing investigation about who St. Patrick's. But yeah, St. Patrick's looks like he grew up. His father was like a bishop, of course, during like they're called the Christian era during the time. And when he was young, what happened when he was young, Joseph?
Well, when he was young, he was kidnapped from his original country and he was sent to Ireland to be a slave. He was a sheep herder for a little while and, well, I guess for a long while. And he ended up going back from Ireland back to, I believe he was from England where he was taken from and enslaved from.
Yeah, from Britain. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he went back and he had a vision from God to go spread the word of Jesus. And he went back to Ireland. He went back to the people that messed him up to go spread the word of God.
Right?
Dang.
But the craziest thing about him too is like, because think about Irish people, like during that time before they started converting more to Christianity,
Mhm.
they had like they're kind of like I guess you could say like pagans in a way. So pretty much he kind of implemented their stuff. He didn't take away their like not rituals, but like their traditions.
Yeah.
He kind of implemented it with Christianity.
Yeah.
Like they said that every they had big bonfires, and that's what they did on Easter. Easter they had like big
Oh, big
bonfires,
bonfires.
implemented with them, and also too the Irish they have their own type of cross.
Yeah,
it's like a Celtic cross.
Celtic cross. That thing looks
It
sick.
looks pretty sick. It's like
That's
a sun. They had a sun to it because I guess the sun's like kind of
Like their god?
like something to them. Yeah,
It resembles something.
as a symbol.
Damn, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's like the only because like if you think about it, not really. Well, I guess like the Mexican culture kind of put their own twist on like religion, or like Catholicism or Christianism,
Yeah.
whatever, to it where they did stuff like that. But that's like the only time I've heard of it where like they actually made their own cross where it was like represented the Irish people, where it was the Celtic cross and stuff like that. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, so that's what you implemented it, of course. Same time, like it's not that there wasn't Christianity in Ireland during that time. It's just that he actually pretty much pushed more into it.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is that he became like I said, once he got that vision, like Joseph said, he got the vision to like from God saying go back to Ireland and pretty much spread the word of God. And that's when he pretty much like did what he had to do to become a priest and of course become a bishop.
Yeah.
And after that, he went to go do his mission.
Yeah.
To spread the word of God. And yeah, dude, I'm surprised that he didn't get martyred, bro. Like he didn't get murdered because a lot of people that do a lot of like spreading the word of God during those times, they get murdered, bro.
Dang, for
Vicious, yeah, bro, a lot, bro. Same thing with the disciples of God. Same thing, they all got murdered. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, so then after that, of course, the reason why we celebrate over here in the United States by doing history is that, of course, it's the Irish people. Think about it. Back in the day, a lot of people were coming from Europe, coming to the United States. And of course, that's Irish tradition for them.
Yep.
And they brought their tradition over here. Of course, it's like the same thing for us Mexicans, right?
Yep.
How we have like what we celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Like it's just little cultural stuff that they're bringing from their own country, bringing to the United States.
Yeah, because I was watching Conor McGregor's story on like how they celebrated in Ireland. I'm like, dang, that looks dope, dude. Like they have a parade and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
that's sick. Even last night when we were hanging out, I was like, imagine being at like an actual Irish pub and having a beer.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, dang, that'd be sick.
Well, think about what they did in Chicago, bro. They dyed the whole lake. They dyed it green,
Oh,
bro.
they did?
Yeah,
What?
bro.
Dang,
And
just
then
for
they
St.
also
Patrick's Day?
have parades.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. So it's a big thing, bro.
I wonder if they have any in LA.
Yeah, watch where it says
nearby.
what was it, like in Boston, New York, the parade that we had was in Manhattan in 1762. I mean 1762.
Damn.
So damn, bro, so that's been going on for a while, bro.
And that has been.
You know what I thought was pretty cool is the clover. Like why was the clover
That's
so
true, huh? The
crazy?
clover.
I was looking into it a little bit. It's because of the Holy Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Father, the Son,
Son,
and
the
the
Soul,
Yep.
Holy Spirit.
So
It's the
that's
three-
what the clover stands for?
Well, that's what St. Patrick's seen the clover
He
as.
was using that with the people, so he was using like their cultural stuff and implementing with Christianity, yeah,
Yeah, but that
bro.
was pretty
Hey, that's interesting. That's how hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
I was like,
crazy.
what? That's pretty cool, yeah, dude. But yeah, man, but well, I don't know if it's updated or not, but when I was reading St. Patrick, supposedly he's not canonized. So canonized means is like pretty much like by the Catholic Church, he's not pretty much as a saint, even though he is a saint for the Irish people. Well, I'm not sure too far up, but that's what based off of what I was reading off the information I was reading.
He was like the not like a starter, but he was like the one that converted everybody to.
Like pretty much pushing for more for the conversion of more Christianity and all that stuff.
Isn't Ireland split because of religion?
Not Ireland. I think that's like more what England, because in England they have like more Protestants there.
Protestants?
They
I always thought-
Catholicism.
I always thought it was
Irish. Supposedly
They're
more
mostly Christians?
They're mostly Catholics, bro.
Catholics.
Yeah,
Oh,
Catholics.
dang.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Dang.
But think about when I'm talking about like back in the day type of Christians, those are like your Catholics.
Yeah.
Yeah, during those times. But now, of course, as time got more modern,
There's
there's
different.
a split.
Yeah.
And that's what Martin Luther did the split from the Catholic Church because of the schism. Because of Germany, they were taking money for confession people, like pretty much to tell them, oh yeah, you go to heaven, just pay money and you'll be blessed. Yeah.
I don't know that.
And that was just in Germany, and that's when, of course, the Pope from Rome told them that hey, you can't be doing that. And of course, those bishops that were in charge of Germany, he kicked them out, took them out of the place, and put new people in. Because he knows you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It was just
Come on,
Germany.
Germany.
It was just Germany.
That's
And the same thing right now, what I was reading into is Germany. Again, Germany's on to some
Again?
some BS again. But, so they are, what's it called? They are blessing same-sex marriage when you're not supposed to. It's against,
from the book, right?
yeah, it's against our religion.
Uh-huh.
Well, my religion. I'm pretty sure whoever's Catholic too. But yeah, dude. So Germany again. So the Pope sent out a pretty much kind of like a letter, like pretty much telling everyone in the whole world, but it was mostly towards Germany, But they don't want to say that because they don't want to single a
Another
person.
war?
They don't
Another
want.
war?
No. Imagine. The thing is that they don't want to single them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they want to make it seem like okay, it's just for everyone because it's just Germany that's doing that.
But for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That is not going to be allowed.
And supposedly, like all these big news outlets are saying, Catholics is accepting homosexuality, marriage, and all that. I'm like, no, it's not, bro. You got to read the paper what it talks about.
Yeah.
How you like they're not he doesn't bless them. I mean, you're not supposed to bless
Yeah.
same-sex marriage.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, bro,
that-
Germany's on some crazy shit, bro.
Germany's progressive now, dude.
You know, they're trying to progressive, bro. But the thing
And
is,
at this point, they gotta try anything, dude.
Well,
they're trying to get rid of
so,
that bad
yeah,
mark.
so that's the reason, like, why they did that. They put that out from the Vatican, saying, hey, this is from, of course, from Pope Francis.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. So, of course, we don't want another schism happen. Schism is like when the separation from the Catholic Church. So.
You know what? The Pope can only talk so much shit on Germany though, because the Pope used to ride around in a Benz.
No, that's
Oh,
true.
the car's sad.
The same. That's true.
His big old bulletproof Benz.
But,
Hey,
yeah.
that's crazy how he rides through and like in the back, like
Yeah.
the car, and it just
And it's all clear and it's
Bulletproof,
bulletproof.
yeah.
Bulletproof.
You
That's
know what it
crazy.
reminds me of? It reminds me of that car that Homer Simpson built. Like he built the car that everybody American was supposed to love. And the way that car looks is how
It's
the
pretty
Pope
similar
looks.
to what-
It's like a big ass tall windshield.
yeah, bro, shoot.
Dang, that's crazy.
But yeah, man. But yeah, today's St. Patty's Day, and
Cheers to that.
yep, cheers to that to all my Irish folks, and of course all of us people that are celebrating it.
Yeah, today we're drinking some trustworthy brewing company from Burbank, and we got that showroom ready. Hazy IPA, please sponsor us. But yeah,
Ooh, 7.4% of alcohol.
and you're gonna feel it, dude.
Oh, I know.
You're
Yeah,
gonna feel it 'cause
exactly.
you have an 8.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
No, dude, you know what? I felt it last week because I didn't really eat before you guys.
Yeah.
And then I did the other podcast before.
Yeah.
And I was when you guys got here, I was already starting.
Mhm.
And I was like, dang, I'm gonna drink right now. I'm like, yeah.
You're like, mama raised no punk bitch.
Yeah, mama drinking something.
All standing sideways.
Yeah, I was like, dang, this is messing me up.
Yeah, bro. So let's move on to the next topic. So that's crazy, huh? Like how what was it, like a couple days ago? There was like a car-on-car shooting.
Oh
On
yeah,
the
on the
15
15? Yep.
Yeah, bro. Because I remember. I went down the freeway with no problems. Because I was on the northbound side.
Southbound side.
Northbound side.
Oh, you're on the because
I was going southbound.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
you got
That happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right where Ranchero was at. Ranchero.
Yeah.
Like coming up the hill was like Oak Hills and Ranchero.
Yeah.
Exits that. Yeah, bro. Because I remember my brother-in-law text me like around. Like I was ready to get in Blythe, I guess you could say.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, dude. Because I was going to Arizona, and he told me, "Hey, did you make it down the freeway okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." It was like, normal. Like
Yeah.
a regular day going down to work. Normal traffic, or not even traffic, just regular drive down, no problems. Yeah, he told me about it, and that's when I started looking into it. I'm like, oh shoot, there was a shooting.
Yeah.
2 cars shooting each other. I'm like, yeah, what? 2 people got
Killed.
not killed, but they
Injured?
got injured. Yeah, 2 injured.
Damn,
Was it a road rage incident?
To be honest, it doesn't give so much information about it, if it was road rage or not.
Yeah,
It
that's
just, yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure it has to be, bro.
Yeah,
it has to be some road rage. Cause
That's scary though, dude.
That's the thing about it, bro. You cannot really have road rage nowadays, bro.
Because you never
Sometimes-
know.
Yeah, like, you can't, exactly never know someone what. For over some dumb shit, what? He cut you off. All right, cool. Did you get in an accident? No? All right, cool. Move the fuck along.
Just keep
you
on
know?
going, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, people are ready to pop off nowadays for
Yeah,
any little reason.
dude.
Any little reason.
Mm-hmm. That's true, bro. Like, it's like the...
I wonder what it is though. Why are they like so hostile now? Like me, but before I was like that. If somebody come out, I was like, after get on my way.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? But now it's like, whatever. Like, whatever. If you're cutting me off, you probably have something important to do, or like,
That or you're in a hurry.
or like
for
yeah,
some
like my
reason.
life's not more from my life's worth than you like trying to cause an accident.
Yeah, or to get seriously injured or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, dude, no, that's crazy, bro. Fucking, I don't know why people get to the point like, come on, dude, to pull a gun on someone. Come on, you know
Ask.
that pulling a gun on someone, you're using it to end their life.
Yep.
It's not just to. I mean, you could probably use it just to show off, but what happens if they do something that triggers you,
Yep.
and you're like, oh, F this fool, beep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
What time did it happen?
Huh?
Or what time did it happen? Was it in the morning?
It was in the morning, bro. Like
Oh.
early in the morning. I think it was like what, around 2, 3 around there.
It was super early in the
Yeah,
morning.
Oh,
it was
dang,
real-
that early?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
early in the morning, bro.
It's
yeah.
crazy because even
Damn,
when
what kind of road rage is even happening that early?
yeah, I was gonna say
dude.
coming up, right? Because it was
It might have been a night shift worker.
yeah,
or
maybe
something.
because
Coming back from Amazon and
Yeah,
shit.
I know, yeah, exactly.
they're all depressed and just
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Oh, fuck Jeff Bezos. Pop, pop, pop.
I know, right?
No, but it's crazy because even when I was going down to go to practice, and that was like at 6, it was still like pretty bad coming up. Like they closed down that.
Dude, it was still shut up when I went to work in the morning. I left at, what, 7?
Yeah, I think they opened it up to like 9. That was like 9 in the morning. That's when they opened the freeway.
I'm talking
again.
about PM though.
So-
It was like 6 p.m. when I went to practice in like.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and it was.
That might have been a different incident. Dude.
Yeah,
that
that has
freeway
to be,
just
bro.
been messed up all the time.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's always something going on on the
That
freeway,
morning
bro.
that the freeway was all messed up? No, it was a different morning. See, that's the thing. Every day this week has been something.
No, actually, I think yeah, you're right because I think there wasn't. It wasn't that. It was an accident that actually happened.
There was another accident where a truck dropped his whole load all over the freeway. I remember I was stuck on the
Damn.
freeway. I passed by it. They had a guy with a pallet jack on the freeway moving
Hey.
all the pallets. I just
Getting
bro.
all the stuff
Dude, I hope it was a
Yeah,
electric power jack, bro.
Oh, that was like a manual one, dude, just all day.
Hey, imagine it's on the hill.
He rolls back.
So the traffic was already messed up from that morning, and then I was coming home. I'm all shit. The traffic again is slow. So I go and I check what happened, and there was some guy that it was a high speed chase. He got pulled over right there, right after like Main Street or something.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah,
That was 2 in one day, but that's like 4 in the week at least with a freeway.
No, actually, it has been messed up, pretty messed up going down. The thing that gets to me is like at nighttime when they close like 2 lanes off the 15 coming up. Dude, every time it always gets me. Like I always think it's gonna be cool, and I just stay on the 15 instead of getting off
Yeah.
on Oak Hill, and then like sure enough, like as soon as I pass Ranchero, they close those lanes, and then a whole bunch of traffic. One time it almost took me like 45 minutes from Ranchero to get here to the house.
Yeah, bro.
Dang.
Hey, Loki, bro. Sometimes they'll be closing Ranchero too. Remember
Yeah.
the time of the reconstruction, bro? I remember I would miss the exit. I had to go all the way to Main Street when I could have got off of Oak Hills Road.
Oh yeah,
And not only that, even Oak Hills Road, bro. Like when they close the Ranchero, where's everyone going to?
Oak Hill Road.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
imagine trying to get in there, bro.
Dude, that's what sucks. Is that,
4x4
that's why I'm
going
right
there. Yeah, hell yeah,
now.
bro.
That does suck.
That's when that comes through, bro. The 4x4 shoot. Yeah, bro. So what about like the other news that happened too this week too about that autistic kid? Remember?
Oh yeah.
He got shot by the cop.
So yeah, we had a call, I guess, of a disturbance at a house where some kid was just going crazy and breaking shit and hurting people in the house.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And
That's crazy.
so the cops show up, and the only thing that they see there is some kid with a rake or something. What they say is a sharp garden tool.
Yeah.
So probably a hoe. He probably had a hoe in his hand.
But
That's funny.
they said it was like it looked like a hose, like a 5 foot with it's like a hook and it has like a blade at the edge of it. That's what it said on the report.
So the thing is with the cops is, if you're being attacked with a deadly weapon, you're allowed to come back with the same amount of force. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And if you're going into a situation where you don't have that much information, and even if you do have information, what are you supposed to do in such a split second time?
Exactly. Like for example, like okay, get the information. He's autistic. Okay, so like he's coming at you.
Yep.
Like what you were saying? Oh, he's autistic. Let's just let him come to you. No, bro. You gotta learn. You gotta defend yourself, your own self too.
Like
Because you don't want to die too, bro.
even if you try to like tase him, I don't think it would have had worked.
Or like for the people that say, "Oh, you should have tased them."
Yeah.
this and that.
Or
I'm
even
like,
if you try to like tackle him, like that's still scary because that other person still has that deadly weapon, you know.
Yeah,
And
exactly,
it could
'cause-
take your life out just because you didn't want to.
yeah, because you're so scared of getting that backlash from the people
Yep.
saying, "Oh, you killed you're using that race car saying that you killed that black person."
Yep.
I'm like, bro, like, you guys need to stop bringing this race thing into that stuff when it comes to certain stuff like that, bro.
But that's
Like,
that's
that-
a society we live in nowadays where it's like it's too much victimized.
It should be that way, bro. Just say, okay, a person died, that's it.
Yeah.
Who cares about the color? Black, brown, yellow, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
It
It's
shouldn't,
still-
come, it shouldn't come down to that.
At the
And
end
what
of the day,
then
it's
you're
still a person dead.
yeah, exactly. And then someone's dead. That's it.
Yeah.
It make no difference, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the cop in that way, like, to be honest, in my opinion, like with that, like if him like using that force, if I look at it, if I put myself in his shoes, I'll probably have done the same thing too. But you never know, bro. Like
The crazy
when,
part is
when
like,
you're in that situation,
Yeah,
like,
that's
like,
the thing.
You're in that situation, like you're like
it's
your,
fun.
your brain's like freaking like okay, you're. I would say you're tunnel vision because I'm pretty sure cops are trained to go
Well,
through.
as, man,
you
as
get
much
what
as
I'm
you're
saying?
trained, that's the thing. Shit happens so fast.
Yeah, exactly. It happens so fast. Like you gotta know how to react to certain
Yep.
stuff. You know what I mean?
But take out the cop part. Like, what if it was just like one of like you, like,
Yeah.
and somebody was coming at you like that? Like, you're not gonna ask questions. You're gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna
Yo,
protect myself before I
before-
figure out what the hell's going on here. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Because that's the way I see it. Like, I took out the cop part. Like, what am I gonna do if somebody's actually coming at me with a deadly weapon, and I like my only way of actually like protecting myself is me having a gun, and well, I'm gonna use a gun because, dude, it's like it's me or you, and trust me,
At
it's,
the end of
I'm
the day,
gonna.
I'm not gonna take a.
I'm not gonna
risk
take
my
that.
life for you.
Yeah, I'm not taking that
They
chance.
take me, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not taking
Be a
that
lamb. Be a
chance,
free
dude.
lamb. Sacrificial lamb.
But I think that's what I think that's the thing that's happening right now is like cops, like any little bad thing a cop does, it's gonna get the worst, like it's gonna get the worst news, and then whatever like the good things
You don't even see.
You
And then that's and for me, like I've always been opposed to like having authority like a cop, but there is certain things where it's like, okay, well, you guys gotta kind of understand like how the human mind works, like. Yeah, like it's somebody coming at you with a deadly weapon. We wouldn't know what to actually do unless we were in that situation.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, like before I remember I was like, fuck the cops, fuck the police and all that shit.
Yeah.
They're killing us after us. Like, bro, that's such a victim mentality as you start looking more into like the sources and looking into information that you have like right in front of your face.
I still
Instead of like listening to someone saying, "Oh, that's bullshit," like, bro, no, dude, you gotta look at the statistics too.
Yep.
It shows, bro, like that when cops killing people or like black people or whatever, it's always a small percentage. Like you know, the bad videos that happen.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like,
it's a
like
small,
1%.
it's like a
It's
1%.
like a 1%, and you compare that to what, like 99% of all the good things they've done.
Yeah.
Come on, now you can't really.
And then you
feel
can't.
bad
It's
with that.
it's also that bad apple, you know, like
Yeah.
it could have been that bad cop. You know, he
Exactly.
probably did. He probably was a bad cop.
Yeah, of course. Like, think about it. It's like in any job you do, you have your good and you
You
got
have
your
your bad, yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
sometimes it's always like the good outweighs the bad, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like the good does outweigh
Outweigh
more
the
than the
bad,
bad.
yeah.
It's always that bad. It's what the small percentage.
Yep, it's
Like,
a small
Some
percentage.
people might have like a bad interaction with the cop.
Yep.
Might have been a dick or anything like that.
Because I mean,
Small
I've had
percentage.
situations where I gotten pulled over for speeding, but like I always try to be nice because like one, I'm nervous because you never know.
Yeah,
You're
but-
always nervous when you
Yeah,
get
to be
Hey, when you get
honest,
pulled out,
yeah,
you're always nervous.
same here,
Even when
I'm
the cop's
always-
behind me, I'm like, dang.
Dude,
dang.
yeah, even though you're like, there's nothing for you like to worry about, anyway,
Yup,
right?
yup, you're
Like,
still
yeah,
nervous.
you still feel like it's some type of nervousness. I think it's probably because of the way we were growing up, maybe.
Maybe.
I
But
guess
I
the
think,
cultural
you
thing
think,
too.
you think that is a cultural thing, like where we kind of worry about it?
Like oh, the cops, like, oh man, watch out, be careful. Like,
But-
you have to be feared of the cops in a way.
Yeah, but we don't see like the cops as like as protectors. We see them as predators.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you're predators, at the same time, these are the people that actually, when it comes to shit hits the fan, you call and they actually do come through.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got any input on that, Joseph?
Well, I don't know. It's like
You go,
It's damn if I do, damn if I don't.
Yeah, give us your
It
little
is,
opinion.
It is kind of, but I think that's what society's made it. Where it is damn if you go, but like that's the thing. There's no middle ground no more.
Well, that's
Like-
the thing that what we said earlier is like all the shit that you see is all the stuff that's gonna be the worst of the worst.
Yep.
How often are you seeing anything that's good? You know what I mean? And how often are you seeing stuff that you're not even seeing at all?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit that happens that you're not even gonna see at all, and how are you gonna judge them based off of that too? You know what I mean? It's
So much. I think, it's so polarizing towards making, like the police authority making them look bad, and it kind of sucks because, like, at first I was like, yeah, make them look bad, but I'm like, wait, like these are people, you know, like they have families, you gotta feed them, like it's like it's still like they're still humans, you know. It's
Yeah.
not like they're robots or anything.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like there's always somebody that's gonna be an ass, and there's gonna be an ass anywhere
Yup.
you go. So anything when you go to the DMV, somebody wants to mess with your
Nah,
stuff.
nah,
it's-
DMV is always
Yeah.
always
Oh, yeah.
always
always
an
Yeah,
ass.
yeah,
Yeah,
Fuck
DMV. Hell no.
F the DMV, bro.
Nah, hell no. I've never had a good experience at a DMV.
To be honest, I think the best experience out of DMV is that the Class A, you know, the Fontana, the Class A,
Oh,
just
yeah.
a commercial DMV.
Yeah,
For some reason, I don't know why, like there, since it's just only for Class A members only,
it's pretty cool.
it's quick, bro. You get there, get your, whatever you need to do, renew your license or submit your medical form, whatever it
and
is.
that's it.
Dude, you'll probably be out there like in an hour or less.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Compared to if you go to regular DMV,
You know what?
Bro.
That's crazy.
depending where you go, like
They're
sometimes
all day.
some people go to Barstow supposedly. Even there, I feel like you have to wait too, bro.
Because that's crazy. Because when I was a dispatcher and we would send our drivers to go get their medical forms to the DMV,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "Hey, do you need a day for that?" They're like, "Nah, well, we'll get it done in like an hour. I'll be back."
Yeah, you see
I was
what I'm
like,
saying?
"Dang."
Yeah, dude.
Like, what DMV are you going to?
And it's-
But I didn't. I
has
actually
to be.
didn't. I didn't know until I asked them. Like, hey, what DMV are you going to? He's like, oh, it's one just for like commercial drivers. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
sick.
Yeah, and that DMV too, like that's when you take your road test, you do your maneuvering. They have like a big lot.
Mhm.
They have cones, like pretty much when you have to take your Class A license.
Oh, nice.
That's where they do everything,
Your ABCs.
your ABCs and all that shit.
Dang, that's sick.
ABCs.
Isn't that what it's called? Your ABCs
What do you mean ABCs? For what?
for trucking. Air, brakes, and
Air brakes and
fuck, I forgot. C stand.
maybe back in the older days. I never heard of that.
Sure, cool.
For me, all I know is that they test you for, of course, pre-trip.
Yeah,
Pre-trip
your pre-trips.
inspection.
There you go. But I swear they used to call them ABCs.
Maybe the
Yeah, of
same was
course.
for coochie when you pick up a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
bro, it's true, but yeah, bro, because I know when you take your test, you start off first with the pre-trip inspection. Then from there, you
Your
work
15-minute.
Yeah, about 15 minutes. It depends, but dude, like this one, like it's like literally a thorough inspection, bro. Like when you're like looking into the truck, you have to point out to the inspector, oh, that's your lug nuts, and then you pop up the engine. You're telling them I'm gonna look for any oil leaks. I'm gonna look at the bands, make sure that
Any air
they're not
leaks.
loose, and it's a bunch of stuff. But even to like right now, half the stuff that we had to do right there, we don't even use half of that part, bro.
Yeah.
We just look for like obviously the
For looks.
looks. We just like pop the engine. Okay, it's good. It's pop it back like it's good.
There's no engine.
I know. Like we do at Flintstones. With our feet and shit.
Why are your feet black, fool? That's it.
I take my boots off before I start using the truck. Damn. I don't have to wear socks no more, fool. They'll be on my feet.
You got shoes without bottoms on them?
Yeah.
Your foot's all callous.
But yeah, bro. So once you're done with the pre-trip, once you pass that section, you go into the cab. And after that, you definitely do your air brakes test.
Your air brakes, yeah.
Yeah, your air brakes test, and pretty much that's where you look for if you have any leaks in your truck. And obviously, you watch your gauge. You have two gauges. You have your primary and secondary gauge. And yeah, once you pass that section, you go and do the maneuvering. You do like it's up to the
Right
inspector.
before that,
What's up?
for yard goats, there's only one gauge, right?
Well, yeah, it depends on the truck too, bro. All
Even
depends.
for yard goats?
Yard goats, to be honest, if they're using the yard goat truck,
Yeah.
of course it's
It's just one gauge, no?
to be honest, I think it's two, bro.
Still too dang.
Yeah, bro, because
I
I've used yard goats too, like
Yeah.
for I used to work for Hub, but
Yeah, me too. When in my first job, I was in
I
charge
think
of
it
the
depends.
yard goat.
I
But
think
I
I
swear,
think
I
it
thought it was
depends.
just one gauge.
Well, yeah, to have one gauge, but it probably has like two little bujas. I mean, two little
And you have to wait until it gets to a 120, right?
120. Yeah,
No, 120.
yeah, because that's
That's
what.
what they
And
were
plus,
telling me.
that's what you hear when it cuts out. The air
Like,
cuts out. The governor cuts out. Yeah. So.
And then you pull the brake.
Yes, sir. So once you do the maneuvering, so it's up to the instructor. All right, you're gonna either do a alley dock. So that's pretty much you're gonna do the trailer to a 90-degree angle and back up to between two cones. Or they might tell you the easy one, just straight line backing. You just gotta keep the truck straight for I forgot how many feet it was, but I know for me I had to do the alley dock was one of them. Then I had to do an offset. So an offset's like the way I would compare an offset is like if you're backing up next to a curve. Think about it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I look at what an offset is.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I had those two. Like I passed those. After that, then once you're done with your maneuvering,
Yeah.
you pass that. then you go to the road. Once you pass the road test, because the road test is the easy one. For me, I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up. I didn't pass my first one, so I passed everything else on the first try, except the road test I messed up on one because I was in the incorrect lane when he told me to keep going straight, and I was in the right lane because when you're in the truck, you always have to be in the right
On the
lane.
right lane, the slowest.
So
lane.
exactly, so pretty much I was in the right lane, but I dude, think about it. You're freaking driving. You're nervous. You're you're doing everything. You're looking at your mirrors because that's the one thing you have to emphasize. Look at your mirrors. You're always looking at mirrors every freaking.
Even your rear view.
Dude, you're like a fucking like a robot going.
Those little owl statues that scare away the birds.
Yeah, bro. And little by little, once we got to the stop sign, and I'm like, oh shoot. The guy's all like, you are in the incorrect lane. I'm like.
Oh no, you're in the incorrect.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine. I was like, oh shit, man. I remember. I was like, fuck. I mean, my mistake, but I was like, F it, man. Like I got pissed, bro, and I was like, all right, cool, man. So of course, kept driving up forward. He got back to the yard. Like, yeah, you failed because you were in the correct lane. I'm like,
Damn. The test.
I'm like, yeah, I failed the test. But no, then after that, so I had to retake it. So for anyone that's trying to get Class A, if you pass everything else, say like you pass the pre-trip, but obviously you have to pass all that first before you're on the road. So when you have to retake the test again, like say like you mess up on the driving, when you get to pretty much retake it, all you gotta do is just do a pre-trip again. Not a pre-trip, but just make sure. I think you just do the air brakes, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Do the air brakes, make sure there's no leaks, and after that, then you do the road test. So you don't gotta do no maneuvering because you already passed that section already.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, so once I retook it, did the of course the air brakes, then took off, passed it right there. I'm like, yeah.
Would you say it was fairly easy? Like,
Yeah, it's
all
easy,
total?
bro. To be honest, you just gotta like. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta study a lot from the truck for the pre-trip. That's about it. Then other than that, like the school will show you the maneuver, how to back up and all that, just to pass the test, bro.
Dang.
But then once you come to the real world, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's
the real world,
probably hard.
okay, the
dude.
real world, you're gonna learn on your own, bro. Like either you get a real good trainer who'll explain to you how to do stuff, but at the end, you're gonna learn on your own, and that's how you get better. You'll see how it's just. I look at it as more like a piece of art. Like when you're backing up a trailer, it's like you gotta set yourself up. Then of course, pay attention to your mirrors, watch you back up. It's just like you'll create your own way of maneuvering when you're backing up.
Yeah.
Because everyone's different, bro.
How much? I mean, how many years have you been trucking already? Like
For,
5?
No, 6 years.
6,
I think it's going on to
right?
7 now.
Dang,
Yeah, bro.
dude.
So yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, bro. It's
That's
like
crazy.
Yeah, I got literally once I turned 21. That's it.
I
bro.
remember when you first started, you were out for 6 weeks and you'd be home for like a couple days or something like that.
Yeah, that shit was
That's
tough,
probably like
bro.
the best experience to get, right? Like going over the road.
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. Like it's cool that I've been to spots I've never been to. Like I've been to the East Coast. I've been to New York. A lot of the states in the East Coast, minus Florida, I've been to.
Dang, that's sick.
But and also of course Central America too. I've been like a lot of parts of the U.S. in the middle. Like
Yeah.
what is it like Chicago? I mean Illinois. I've been to Minnesota. Oh, when I went to Minnesota, it was really interesting, bro. That's where I saw the what's it called what do they call it? The Amish, bro.
Oh,
Dude.
that's sick.
Yeah, the reason I saw him like he was using his horse and buggy, bro. Literally, like,
You hit him, huh?
You're all, damn, I thought I was slow. And he's all,
I know,
You're like incorrect lane,
Yeah,
incorrect lane,
bro.
homie.
Hey, bro, he flips me off when I drive by.
It reminds me of that meme where the guy shows up in his horse and buggy and he has a system in there. He has like 2 chihuahuas and like a sick ass ham.
Well, yeah, bro. So that's a cool experience, over the road, but nah, dude, it wasn't for me because that shit was very depressing and sad, dude. Because think about it, bro.
You're away from what you know for like 6 weeks.
You're like an outsider, bro. Like when you come to these states,
Oh, that's
you're
true
like an
too.
outsider.
I never thought about it
You
that
don't
way.
know no one. Like you're just like there, just truck stop chilling. I mean, I should have gone around, you know what I mean? But my thing is, dude, just driving like 11 hours a day, that shit. Ooh, that's tired.
You just want to eat, stop, eat, and sleep. Yeah.
That's it, bro. Yeah.
Because my uncle, he does it too, but he's always been over the road. But I think he likes being out there. You
Yeah.
know?
To be honest, I think it has to do with your age, bro.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Because like, think about it. You can still get jobs like you've been doing like local work.
Oh
You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
But it might be a little harder compared to like
To
someone
over the road?
Yeah, dude. But I think now it's a little more loose, bro.
Really? So it's easier to get a local work?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
dope.
Because we need obviously the demand's real high with the drivers and all that stuff.
I'm
So,
probably
yeah,
to
bro.
become a driver.
Yeah, bro.
Crash.
Crash.
City insurance.
Shoot. But yeah, bro, no, it's pretty cool, man. It's badass.
That's cool. Damn, that's a damn 7 years, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Shoot.
It's the time goes by real fast, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
great.
it's
That's
crazy.
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that first day?
Yeah, bro. I remember
Were you
first day
nervous?
training. A little bit, yeah, bro. Cause when I got trained, shout outs to Manny. Manny from when I was training for, I used to work for Warner. That's my first company I worked for. And yeah, man, he was a lease operator, and he had a couple trucks working for Warner. So he had like his own people working there.
Also, he was like owner up in a way.
Yeah, owner operator, but they're called lease operators. But yeah, bro. So yeah, the trainer Manny, he showed me how to pretty much like, dude, I'm telling you, like, he went thorough. He showed me a lot of stuff, like how to read the map, like actually how to read the map, like pretty much like how to count the mile markers, how many miles is from one part where you're at all the way to the state line,
Dang.
and also like how to like pretty much when you work for companies, they're ask you, so how long does it take you to get to point A to point B?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much how to use the math methods. Like for example, you count the miles for where you're at, and you divide it by the speed that you're going, average speed.
So
So
60.
about 60, and then from there that's how you see how long it'll take you to get to the what's it called, your location.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, dude. So it's pretty interesting. I learned a lot from that guy from like OTR style type of stuff, and I still kind of use it to this day. You know, when it comes to certain stuff, I have to go drive far away. And
It's like a pretty good like base what he gave you.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Yeah,
So imagine
bro.
having a shitty trainer, dude.
Someone just wants to drive, and that's it. And I show you more stuff, and of course also how to use to do paper logs too. Paper logs.
That's the thing with having a shitty trainer anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
anywhere.
that does suck. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But no, it's cool, bro. It's interesting, bro. It's a good trade to do. Yeah, bro. So let's talk about, bro, Russia, bro. Russia
sick,
just
bro.
had their election, bro. Guess who won?
Election.
Yeah, election, bro. Hey, election.
You
Guess
kept
who won,
calling
bro?
it election.
Your boy Putin won, bro.
Hell yeah.
Supposedly that fool won by what?
A landslide?
Landslide, bro. Yeah, dude.
I think it was
Yeah.
less of an election and more of an erection.
Erection.
Putting up Putin.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel sick, dude.
Yeah, man.
I was watching. Oh, I actually started watching this thing about the documentary, docu-series about the Cold War on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think it was something about like the bomb that started it all, or something like the bomb that started the Cold War. And it talks about how, like, yeah, we were allies with Russia, but we never told them about that we had the
Yeah,
everything to
atom
make
bomb.
the atom bomb,
Mhm.
and we didn't even. Our vice president, who was it? Because Theodore Roosevelt, was it Theodore Roosevelt that was president right before when we dropped the atom bomb, and then it was maybe yes, Truman.
Truman. Yeah.
Truman, and we.
Truman's the one with they dropped the bomb.
Yeah, but Truman didn't even know till he became president
Mm-hmm.
that we had an atom bomb, and we kept it like super low key.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's
Manhattan
crazy.
Project.
The Manhattan Project.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that's crazy. And it's crazy that most of the people in the Manhattan Project
Yeah.
were all Nazi scientists.
Not all of them.
Well, not all of them, but a
All of them.
percentage.
Well, not yeah, in a way, a small percentage. But what was the crazy thing? What was it when you know it's a good movie? Oppenheimer is a good movie.
Oppenheimer?
that
Yeah,
depicts
bro.
of all that.
That was good.
And
Remember, I
and-
felt I took a little power nap during that movie.
bro,
Damn, you know what was not a good movie was Napoleon.
the
The way that
Oh,
the way
yeah.
that we watched
kind of
it.
sucked, yeah.
Dude, no, I mean the movie was cool, but when Napoleon was clapping cheeks and then we were watching it in
And
4D
it was vibrating.
and the seat was all bam, bam, bam.
What the hell's going on?
Mo, damn Napoleon, chill out.
bro. You know, fast paced like a rabbit. You woke up. My
He's
friend
a-
and shit.
He's a 10-second guy, my boy.
Damn, bro. Well, look how fast those pumps were.
He was a two-pump.
Damn,
two-pump
imagine
chop.
the 4D during Oppenheimer though.
Hey, bro.
Oh, that would have been dope.
Hey, bro, you're feeling the penetration on you. Technically, bro.
What the heck?
He broke through the
Oh,
defenses, dude. His army was too
Oh,
powerful.
imagine he was like going for some popcorn. He goes, pop.
Bam, yo.
Damn.
Oh, shit. I hear so well.
Yo, no, you know what's funny? When we went to go watch Napoleon, I'm like, man, I'm gonna spill my beer because the seats were moving, and that's exactly what happened. I spilled a little bit of my beer. Good thing I got 2 beers, but yeah.
Damn, you walked out like this?
Yeah, I was double fisting that day, dude. I was like,
Drink some Colorado Kool-Aid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother.
Brewed from the.
But yeah, but it talks about how
Colorado.
it was going into, like, I kind of fell asleep, but it was going into how Putin really sees the Cold War like as a good thing, like, because it started like so much, like I guess I don't know.
I mean,
He's an interesting character.
yeah, he's a smart, real interesting character.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, he tried to join the Union, bro. Like, I don't know if you've seen the interview with him and Tucker Carlson.
I want to watch it still.
Bro, it's real good. It's really good.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little slow in the beginning because he's talking about Russia and Ukraine, how, like, the history of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talking about it. Like,
that documentary kind of goes into it a little bit.
yeah, because I know he was telling Tucker Carlson that, listen, like, he talked to Bill Clinton. I think he was real good friends with. He was cool with Bill Clinton and George W. Bush.
Putin?
Yeah, Putin. Mm-hmm.
Senior, Bush, senior or junior?
Junior.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So he's talking about Bill Clinton. He's asking him, "Hey, what do you think if I would have joined the Union or the UN?" And he's all like, "Well, that'd be pretty interesting." And I guess he asked his, Bill Clinton asked his advisors, and this, I guess, it got back to, so Bill Clinton got back to Putin saying, "Yeah, that's ain't gonna happen." Pretty much said like he's not gonna be able to join it because I guess he had the effort to join. Because I also not just in the the interview he had with Tucker Carlson, but I also heard too that he tried to get into it earlier to get in, like, pretty much like when the Soviet Union fell. Pretty much, like, they're trying to pretty much kind of like become kind of like democratic, more like us, similar.
Yeah, that's probably what that documentary says. How like he saw a good thing out of that, like out of the Cold War, how Soviet Union like corrupt, so like collapsed.
Yeah, bro. So we'll talk. It's a real good interview. It's a little slow, but no, it's really interesting. It's real good, and he touches on a lot of points of that. It's a Carson too. Tucker Carlson. He has some real great questions. Hell yeah,
check
bro.
that out.
Yeah, it's not like some, like, you know how, like, some people get, like, good interviews with some real people that really good would get. And they don't ask the questions that you wish.
The good questions, yeah.
Yeah, great questions. Like,
they ask
spicy
like
ones, you know?
BS questions.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you do for fun?
Yeah, what do you have for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite ice cream?
Yeah, some dumb shit
Like someone that, we know. I remember with Trump, remember how, what was it, Trump gets interviewed by the same person that interviewed Joe Biden. And he's all like, he asked the interviewer, I think it was a chick, he's like, "Well, how come, why won't you ask me what ice cream flavor I like to eat?" Because she asked him, that you're always over here asking these hard questions, you never did that to Joe Biden. I'm like, dude.
I think Joe Biden has the competence.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Those questions.
Yeah, it was funny, bro. Like, why don't you ask me about what ice cream I like or something?
I saw your interview with Joe, the interview with Joe Biden.
I never did a Joe
It was
Biden
a joke.
interview.
I see Joe Biden giving softball after softball. Thanks. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks.
I think I remember seeing that clip.
Yeah, he's like, you never ask these hard questions to Joe Biden. I mean, yeah, he's got a point, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a point when it comes to that shit.
But I think that's like one-sided journalism, where it's just like very like.
They have their own they have their own political view too, and they're mostly leaning towards left. That's
Yeah, where it should
why-
be centered.
Yeah, exactly. It should be centered, right?
It shouldn't
Everything
be
should
to the
centered.
left or to the right. It should be like
Central.
just news. It should just be journalism.
Right.
Not,
That's the thing in real life. Who actually is all the way right or left? Obviously, there is a few people, but like for the most part, most of us are in the fucking middle.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I think but we have a society that if we think differently than what you think, we're on this side, and if you think differently.
But is that even real life or is that just online?
I think it's an online thing, and I think that's what like if we're not with the left, it's like fuck, what was I gonna say?
The only place I ever see real political discourse in real life is at some sort of a rally.
Oh yeah,
Never at like just at the market or you're at fucking Walmart.
Right, that's true.
Nobody's ever yelling about some crazy shit like that unless they're actually crazy.
Well, I mean, I think
that
that also.
the only people I see like protesting like that, it's kind of funny. It's like a while back. I remember I was going for a run. Like, that was my long run day, and I saw a group of non-denominational Christians protesting on protesting on. I don't know if they're protesting or just saying,
Abortion?
come to God, this, that. I'm like,
I think that's just because remember for a while on Main and Escondido they were doing that.
that's where it was at, bro. It was right there.
And Escondido, yeah, remember that they were
yeah.
doing that for like for a while. It was like a whole bunch of religious people like I don't know. I wouldn't say it was protesting. Maybe it was just like
They're just trying to like say, come to God.
yeah.
Like,
Maybe
stop-
they're just
stop-
promoting their
Like
brand.
stop sinning and this and that. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, interesting.
Yeah, I do remember that though.
Yeah,
do
like
that's
I
crazy.
remember I came like they were like right in the car. I was like, I said, excuse me, I was get through.
Okay, come from.
Hey,
Hey, I do remember that because I would put black metal when I would cross
Yeah.
when I would be next to them or put some like
Yeah.
crazy death metal.
Yeah. And they're like, what?
Like, yeah.
I remember one time I had this job in San Bernardino, and I was just heading home. We were coming back from, we were working on the coroner's office for San Bernardino County.
Damn, bro.
We were doing their showers.
Did
and
it
stuff.
smell?
No, it was just a regular building, I guess. I didn't smell nothing weird when I was there. It was creepy being in there.
That was bad,
It was
dude.
a weird vibe. It was a super weird vibe.
Dude, you know what? Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but we should go check out Prospectors Park in Redlands. I heard it's haunted.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, what?
Yeah, I heard that. Like,
Hey, we did do an episode on that. Like, we record.
dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Hey.
what if we were to do an episode? But we
Something
would probably
inside.
have to take like a generator or
No,
maybe we could just do it
no,
off our
no,
phones
no,
or
bro.
something.
We could just record off the cameras too, the ones we have.
Oh, I'll probably put a good mic on there.
Yeah, dude. And I think I lost that accessory because Rory came with that.
Yeah, it came with the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the mic is at for mine. to be
Oh,
honest.
or we get the mics, the ones that you clip on your
Oh,
shirt.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
just send them
I'll be
online,
down.
bro. I'll order some. Yeah,
I'll be down.
yeah, bro.
They're
cool.
not that expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
That's what I heard.
fair- they're fair price.
And the quality is pretty.
Oh, we would just have to
bro.
get like a good charge time.
That's
the
true.
only
Like,
thing.
Like
how
a
much-
good like a good 3 to 4 hour charge time.
yeah,
Maybe.
because how much does it last? How much do you think?
That's what I'm
lasts,
saying.
you know what I
A
mean?
good charge time.
Yeah.
We'll probably
Yeah.
see
3 to
if
4
we
hours
can
should be
take-
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Hey, that'd be cool though. Prospectors Park.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it's haunted, and my girl even told me, yeah, like it's creepy, like because she's been there at night. And then I was like, why would you be there at night? But I was like, all right, for sure. But like, I kind of want to go now, you know?
You said, why would you be there at night? But okay.
Yeah.
That was random, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
but
Drink
anyway.
to that. Drink to that.
Drink to that. But anyway, we're coming back from fucking work right there, and it was obviously San Bernardino. There's a bunch of homeless people right there on the side. So I see this guy, and he's just sitting there, like, he looks regular, like he's like kind of fresh homeless. You know what I mean?
Fresh
But he-
homeless?
like, he's, like, you know what I mean?
Fresh,
You know what I mean?
right? What is the term of
Like,
fresh
like,
homeless, bro?
they haven't gone crazy yet. They're not standing in the street doing all this type of shit. He was
Like he just started smoking
he
crack.
was just sitting on the bench like this, like, oh, damn, that's what I seen. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at him. I feel kind of bad about shit, and then I'm playing my music in the car. I'm listening to some kind of metal. I don't remember what it was. It was probably Exodus or something.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
And then like he heard the music coming out, and he just started yelling at me all of a sudden. And then that's when he turned from regular, like fresh homeless, to full homeless.
It's like
At
a
that
teacher
moment,
stuff. A little
at that
teacher
He
stuff.
started yelling at me, dude. He's like, "That music is the music of the devil. You are going to repent in hell."
He was like, that is blasphemy.
I was like, "Oh shit, I'm going home, dude. Yeah, fuck San Bernardino."
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro,
son.
speaking of that shit, bro, dude, what was it? I'd say like last week or 2 weeks ago, I delivered in LA, right there off of, like, literally, like, in LA. Bro, so I'm delivering there, right? Because I delivered to, like little small restaurants, and I parked there, cool. I see homeless people, like, it's normal for me. It's
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
Especially in
I
LA.
just keep an eye on them, you know, make sure they don't fuck with my shit that I'm bringing in. Yeah, dude, so I make delivery, bro. I kid you not, these motherfuckers, like, goddamn, no respect. Like, come on, bro. They're literally smoking some fucking crack off of aluminum like right in front of my face. Like,
Oh, they're
right
hitting
where
the
the
blue.
stick-
That's that freebase.
Bro. I was like watching, I'm like, low-key, I was kind of interested. I was like, I'm a little picky.
You're walking by, you're all,
Yeah.
What would this do?
Dude, hey, I need some energy too, bro. I'm a little down right now. But bro, the kitchen, they were just like, she had a straw and freaking lined up from the bottom and getting all that smoke. I'm like, damn, fool, like, there's a Subway. Like, I'm like, the Subway there, there's a donut shop right there. I'm like, there's like a little spot, you know what I mean? And on the
Yeah.
other side, it was like, it's kind of weird. I was like, I wonder if, I saw like a kind of like a lot of like Hispanic people on the other side of the street. I don't know if they're waiting for the bus or they just
They're probably waiting for those.
No, dude. I'm telling you, it's like a shit ton, bro. Or they don't have nowhere to live at, bro. I think
Yeah,
they're
that's kinda
homeless
sad.
too. Yeah, bro. So I don't know. Like today, like I used to see them on the opposite side of the street, but I'm over here where there's like a donut shop, a couple of little restaurants there, and like in a liquor store. And yeah, these fools are on the step and they're all playing a little violin, a little crack violin. Fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I should, dude. Like, they see me. I'm like, I'm right here, and they're like on the steps right here, like just doing the whole thing. I'm like,
that's weird.
and yeah, dude. And they saw me. They saw me looking at them too, and they're like, I'm not no business. I gotta get this shit going, you know? Yeah, dude. I'm like, that's what's up.
Dude, that's what I heard San Francisco's like that now.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. It's like
I haven't been there, but
the way I get it is like, I get it. You don't give a shit. Like, you want to be homeless. I understand that. But my thing is like, come on, dude. You gotta have some kind of like at least some kind of
But you-
moral like of like respect or something.
you think they
You know,
have the
like,
morals?
yeah, decency. Yeah,
but
bro.
I don't think I think their mind is so like gone past that, dude, where they don't even know.
I do agree too. Because think about it, like those are the type of hard drugs that shit that fuck up. Like,
Yeah, that
almost
burns your brain out.
well, exactly.
So I don't think they.
I think you
like,
come out autistic.
That's,
I mean,
that's what I was
autistic,
saying
that's
about
a
Fresh Homeless, dude.
yeah.
Fresh homeless, he
That's
wasn't
what I'm
there,
saying.
but he was there.
Yeah,
He
dude.
played you, dog.
He played me bad.
Dang, like a
It's
fiddle,
preaching
doggy.
to you, bro. It's preaching to your ass.
He played me like his little fiddle that they were smoking out of, dude.
Yeah, exactly. The little violin, the little crack violin.
Yeah, bro.
Man, that's
Shit,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah, how did we go from Putin being a president or dictator to this?
How did we get to anything, honestly?
Yeah, bro. This is
Yeah,
this is
for real.
so long, bro. But yeah, Putin did win. He did win the Russian election.
Who else was gonna win, dude?
And of course, the U.S. over here, they're saying
Dude,
that,
who would have the balls to run against him, though?
to be honest,
Anybody?
there are some competitors against them. Like, I've looked a little more into it, but at the end of the-
Remember that one, like, that guy that was the general of that private army or
Okay,
whatever?
so that
After they seen what happened to him, his plane got shot
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
Who shot down that plane? Come on now.
yeah, so that guy is, it's like those are the private little contractors that Russia has with like pretty much just saying that they're not Russian military, they're not Russian nationality,
But they work.
but they work for Russia.
They're Russian.
And not only that, same thing with U.S. We have our own little thing too. It's
Yeah,
called
well, we have
Black.
both.
It's called Blackwater.
Well, yeah, Blackwater. But
Blackwater.
Blackwater is the one that owns like Boeing, all those big like contractors.
Either I
right?
said it wrong. It's not Blackwater or something else, bro.
I think
but,
it is Blackwater.
But the thing is, they themselves, those fools, they do some corrupted little shit too, bro.
But we just looked at
Yeah,
it.
but exactly, bro. Because the U.S., it's like the same thing. They have, of course, they have same thing with Russia and U.S. They have their own military. And of course, they have their own little private.
Is the camera still recording?
Yeah, we're good. They have their own little private little militaries that do the little, I guess you could say, like the little shitty work that they don't want to be like. Say if it goes south, they can't point towards the U.S. It'll be like, oh, it was a they're like mercenaries. They're mercenaries. That's
A
what
group
they are.
of mercenaries.
Yeah, that's what they are, bro. So yeah, man. So yeah, either way, who would go up like Putin? Because I feel like Putin has like a lot of control over.
A lot of power.
He has too much power. He has a lot of power. Of course, who knows? He could probably fuck with the votes too. You know what I mean?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure too. You know what I mean? So
The only thing I did like that they said that they announced that he did do, he like I know it sounds dumb, but that he banned like red dye, all like those bad chemicals that they put in food.
All that stuff that we should be banning here.
Yeah, that we should have banned a long time ago. He banned it for his.
well,
people.
same thing in Mexico. Mexico's on that thing too, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
dude. Like on all the their bad food, like chips, all that stuff. On their thing it says
Oh, dude,
excessive. It tells you like detail, like
Oh,
dude, this is bad.
There's
for you.
cigarettes.
Yeah,
There's cigarettes.
Dude,
It shows-
dude,
dude,
the
it
cigarettes
shows
are
literally-
bad, bro.
It literally shows a picture of like some dude on the iron lung or like
Yeah,
dying.
bro.
Yeah.
It shows like how the lungs look or the teeth are all fucked
yeah.
up.
I seen some. I saw it was on Instagram.
I still
and
get
there
them.
was
It
this
just
video-
I thought it possible to shh.
There was this video on Instagram. It was some white guy. He was all, you know what? I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but the more you see of these little octagons or the hexagons that you see on the bags of chips in Mexico, and that's what you're talking about, the excessive calories. He says if you see more of those little hexagons on there, that means it tastes better.
That's probably true.
Hey, it's true, bro.
That is true.
It's all the good freaking snacks, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, their chips are bomb out there, bro.
Oh,
Their
that's
chips,
right,
like their snacks, something about it. I
You
know
what it is?
It's
MSG.
home. It's home.
It's MSG.
Oh, no, MSG is super bad for you.
That monosodium glutamate. That stuff tastes so good.
It's almost like
it's good, but it's bad for you.
That's
But
what makes it
it's like,
addictive. That's what makes it addictive.
it's like what, like nicotine. It's
Yep.
so fucking addictive because you
It's just
like
like
that
a crazy
feeling.
form of salt. It's just like super salty.
Because I caught myself where like I try not to keep like snacks like that around me because I know how I am and I'll kill a bag
Oh,
like
bro.
without even caring.
I'm on the same page, brother.
Yeah, and so
I'm
like
the chip.
I try dude that's how I am.
Dude.
So that's why I try not to keep like stuff like junk food like that around me because I know I'll kill it. But dude, like it is addictive because
You
you
get
find yourself
temptations.
getting just like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna get one.
You get temptations
Nah,
too.
when you crack open that bag, you start going,
Yeah.
fuck it up, fuck
It's
it up.
like-
fuck
it's
it
like
up.
drugs,
Bag
bro,
it
like,
up, bag it
you-
up, bag it up.
That's how exactly it is. I feel like those tweakers those tweaker homeless guys with little
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the aluminum foil.
So
with
you
the-
scratch your neck. You're
like,
like,
damn, I need more. I'm
I
gonna go to
need,
the
I need
store.
chips. I need chips. Dude, bro.
You know how I'm like that with Oreos. Dude,
Ooh.
Oreos. Holy crap.
Now for me, it's the chips, bro. Chips.
Chips?
Those are things like the moment I open a bag, like yeah, I'll kill the bag, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, like if they're around me, I'll eat chips. But Oreos, dude. I'll kill a
Pack
family
gone.
pack,
It's,
dude.
Pack
bro,
gone.
it's like
Double
a,
stuff?
It's like
Ooh.
a.
I don't like double stuff. I
Yeah,
like
Regular?
To be honest, I tried the peanut butter one. Dude, peanut butter one's fucking good.
I don't know about the peanut butter one.
But for me, I love peanut butter. That's the reason.
I like peanut butter too, but
Yeah.
I think after like one or two, I'll probably be like, I need the OG
Yeah.
stuff, dude.
Yeah, have you tried the lemon flavored ones?
Nah, dude, I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a terrorist, doggy. I'm American.
What's like a terrorist?
Inshallah.
Inshallah, bro.
Lemon, bro.
I don't know, fool. It's just, is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good food.
Oh, okay, for
I was
sure.
like, yo, like, wait, did I say it wrong? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Let's say
Terrorists?
You're going to the liquor store. You're getting a beer and you want a candy. Ooh, what candy are you grabbing?
Oh,
Sorry,
Brian,
tell
go
me-
first.
Alright, sweets, bro. I always go for sweets. I don't know why. Like,
What
when it comes
are you
to candy,
grabbing? What you
I'm
grabbing?
terror. Calm down, brother.
Chill.
So I usually get like either Sour Patch Kids or the worms. Or the worms.
Oh, dude, I remember you left a pack here.
Oh yeah.
I killed them.
Thanks for letting me know.
They were
dude.
good, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
What about you,
what about
Joseph?
Joseph?
If I'm getting a beer and I want a candy, I think I'm grabbing a chocolate payday roar.
Ooh,
Chocolate
payday.
payday. Oh,
I've never had the chocolate payday. I only had the OG payday.
Dude, payday already by itself,
It's
awesome.
bomb.
But
That's
chocolate covered, it's the same thing, just with chocolate.
Ooh.
So fire.
That does sound pretty good.
What about your favorite? What'd you get?
So if I'm going with the beer, I'm going with the like a Mexican candy for sure.
Ooh.
Hey, low-key?
Something spicy.
That's it. Something spicy. Yeah.
Okay, I've been craving that too. I usually literally at the beginning they're the Sour Patch Kids covered in chamoy with chili. Bro, you know like the ones that make like they're making like their own
Their own thing.
Michelada
Yeah,
mix.
that makes sense.
Dude,
They'll make their own candy.
Dude, that shit's fun.
Some of them are good, dude, but some of them are like they're too sweet for me.
Yeah, it has to be like balanced out.
I want a nice
I hate it
spice.
when it's too sweet. I just want
Yeah.
more of the heat. I'm more
Yep.
for the heat.
Yep, same
And
here.
some with a little sweet to it, just tiny, not too much.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah, bro, because if it's too much sweet, like, it's like you can't enjoy it, bro. Yo.
Dude, but that's how you with
Fucking little
micheladas
crazy
though. Like
shit.
it has a good like. It can't be too sweet and it can't be too. It can't be too like salty. I guess. You wanna put it
Yeah,
that way.
no
it has
way.
to be good. It has to be.
Yeah,
really
it has to be
A good balance.
Balanced out. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I don't really like Michis that much.
And I remember you telling me that.
It's like a Bloody Mary kind of thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's just that tomato juice. I don't know.
Tomato juice.
It's bomb, dude.
Yeah, to be
I love
honest,
it.
for me, I enjoy it, bro. Like especially after like day before, like we're just drinking all out.
Oh, dude,
For the following day, bro, in the morning.
a michelada with
Michelada.
mariscos, doggy.
Ooh.
That's heaven.
Bro.
See, that's the thing. It sounds good like with stuff, but like if I'm just drinking and somebody
Yeah.
hands me a Michi, I'm like,
But so
It's not a
if
beer,
I'm
it's-
eating though, if
it's
I'm
a-
eating,
It's like a starter.
it's like a starter and also like a chill drinking beer.
It's like you're drinking
it's
that
like-
with your food.
Yeah, that and like you're just chilling. You don't want to. It's like how do you put it? For me, the way I drink Minchies is like more like either to enjoy the food or also just to chill. Like I don't want to like I just want
Get drunk.
a little. I don't want to drink it just to balance it out. Because I usually do it with like I said like after day before like I'm just getting like shit faced and shit.
Yep.
I usually drink a enchilada like in the morning, bro. Like, especially
That's the
if
best
I-
breakfast, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like either they go like if you have like a little hangover or not, dude. Either you do or don't. Or just
Hey, the best way to
It's
avoid that
perfect,
is
dog.
to just keep drinking.
Yeah, keep
You
drinking.
know what I
bro.
was reading
It
where
is.
the term hangover comes from? It comes from like back in the day when the sailors were just spending. Well, so the sailors would just spend all their money drinking back in the day in England and shit.
Uh-huh.
So the cheapest form of accommodation was a chair, and they would put a rope in front of the chair so you can hang on the chair. You can hang on the rope from your seat.
Also,
So that's why they called it a hangover.
because you're hanging
You're
over.
hanging. You're all drunk, hanging over the rope, all fucked.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It's like during like kind of like your piracy type of era.
Yeah.
Oh
Damn,
damn, that's pretty cool,
hangover.
bro. What?
That makes sense.
That's
That
it.
makes
It does, bro. That's like it's crazy. Like a lot of terms that we have, like where they usually like originate
from?
from, where they come from. Yeah, pretty interesting, bro. So let's go to the, bro. What's going on with the over there in Europe, bro? With the UN, like about the farmers, like how they're like telling them you can't do this and do that.
That's
And
the
there's
thing.
a
That's
big
crazy.
protest, bro.
Obviously, we're not that informed about the matter. We don't even live there.
Of
But
course, but it's been the news.
how are you gonna expect the farmers to produce food when you keep messing with them? You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
real.
Like, what are they gonna do?
They're probably gonna push in like a big farm corporation if I do everything.
I mean,
Like,
farming's
like
been
what-
the same for thousands of years. You know what I mean?
So-
You want to change it all of a sudden?
It's like what, like they want the government to be more control of farming. Is that what it is?
I think it
Compared
has
to
to
having
do-
more privateer, you know.
I think it has to do a lot with like emissions and stuff. And like,
that too. Yeah, suppose that's what some countries.
That's like-
in
those are the
Europe
excuses?
and Things, yeah, the excuses.
there's always some bullshit excuse.
Like in Spain, like they were talking about saying that they want like their food that they're producing there is more expensive compared to if they get it imported.
Imported.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
But that's with anything, dude.
yeah, bro. But that's crazy. It shouldn't be that way though.
No,
that's the
it
thing,
shouldn't.
bro.
But I think
Because like, what do you think most people are going to go to? Be honest.
to the cheapest thing.
The cheap, exactly. You don't want to spend a lot of money for certain foods, you know.
Yeah, but I think that's like a big thing though. Like even here, like stuff we get from China or from another country is gonna be way cheaper than something we buy from America. That is American made. Some of us do go to our, you know, we have the means where we could actually buy that American made product. That's probably like double the price, or you know,
Yeah,
than to buy that product that's coming from that's imported from another country.
yeah. Because like my thing is like I don't understand that, bro. Like we should like have like a pretty much like a set price where somewhere that's affordable. Let's put it more affordable compared to double price just because it's made in your country. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what
Because-
Trump was trying to do when he did that. Was it the? It was like a tax.
Oh, the
like
NACA?
countries.
NACA? Was it the-
No. It was
NACA?
it was like countries that were importing products from China that were getting highly taxed
Mm.
than countries that were making it here.
Mm.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, but
Yes.
it's something similar to that.
Yeah, bro. Because the thing about it, like, I would rather pay for something that's made in the U.S. for sure. I agree, but when it's too expensive, come on, bro.
Mhm.
Like for all the people, like a lot of people, I think it's something that's cheaper.
Yep.
They'd rather not spend too much money. They'd rather have extra money on them than spend something.
Which kind of sucks that it's that way. It should be the other way around, dude. I think because we're like outsourcing should be it should be more expensive to outsource than to buy something that's made here locally.
That's kind of part of the problem too. Is that
Yeah, that is a big problem.
what I'm saying is like we should be able to afford the stuff that's made here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, why are we so poor?
But I think
Yeah, bro.
I think like if we were to start shopping locally, it would create obviously more jobs because we're giving more business to those local places, and
Well, that's the thing, too, is
it
if
all
the-
like it's like a big like revolving door. Like it adds up, you know.
If there's more people here doing more American manufacturing jobs, yes, the price would be more for those things, but also we would have more money and more Americans working here building stuff.
It'd be more contributing into society instead of us outsourcing to China.
It would kind of, I don't know exactly if it would equal.
I think it would. It would
I
balance
think it'll
out. though.
it'll
It would
balance out for
balance out.
sure.
It would
Because
balance
think
out.
about it. So if we're buying more American goods and buying less imports,
That means
I-
more
I-
American workforce.
yeah, it'll make more money for us.
It'll
and all
create more
that. And
jobs.
same thing. If it's something is expensive, guess what? It wouldn't cost us as much because
Because we're making money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
And
That's
more
good.
people
That's
would
the
have
huge draw
jobs.
right there, bro.
I think that would be a big one. More people would have jobs here.
Yeah.
I mean, more Americans would have jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, bro.
I think that's what's wrong right now. Like, we're not. We would rather have that cheaper thing that's imported than that local thing that's a little bit more.
What's like one of the biggest things that's being imported that?
Damn, dude, I think it's easier to say what's not being imported.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the biggest? So I feel like one of the biggest things. You know what I've been thinking of is like toys.
Oh yeah.
Toys. There's a
lots of them made in
shitload
China,
of toys
bro.
that are all made overseas.
No.
Do you think it has to do because of the regulations that we have over here? That's why a lot of
Well, yeah,
U.S.
but-
companies go to different countries. Think about China, dude. They're fucking polluted as hell, bro.
Oh yeah, and then
You know
child
what I mean?
labor laws over there.
Yeah,
What's
oh
that?
yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
and what is work laws over there in China?
Yeah,
what is it?
for
What is
real.
that? What is that? You know what I mean? Compared to over here is like more like common like decency of
Common
for
decency
people,
for the
you know?
for the
for the working
workers.
people, yeah. And over there,
They don't care.
Yeah, well, I guess the question should be is what's made here.
Yeah, that is the question.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I work, obviously work in parts, and we have parts that we could say are manufactured in America, but not made in America.
See,
because
that's what I
manufactured.
hate, yo.
you know who does
Is-
that? Oakley.
Oh really? They
Oakley.
say manufactured.
They
in
say
America?
assembled in America
Yeah.
with
Assembled
foreign
was-
materials.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Assembled in America with foreign
Yes, sir.
materials.
Yep, yep.
Because it didn't like I didn't never knew about it until I looked up because I forgot what it was. It was a part that said manufactured in America,
Yeah.
and somebody told me like, oh, that's not American. I'm like, well, it says manufactured in America. Like it's not American. And I
Yeah.
was a customer, and he was pretty, he's pretty smart. So I told him, you know what, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
And I looked into it, like, no, we get the parts from China and we make it here. That's how
Yeah.
we could say it's manufactured in America, but it's not.
It's not
and
made.
You know what they
Parts
do
are
that a
not made.
lot with is meat. A lot of the meat that we get is imported, but since it's inspected by the USDA, it's a USDA product.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of
Hey,
sketch.
bro, isn't that true that like the biggest manufacturer of meat is in Brazil? You heard about that?
I haven't.
Yeah, dude.
I would
I
think
think
so.
Brazil's like one of the biggest meat distributors.
Importers?
Importers, yeah.
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been hearing that we've been getting a lot of meat from Australia too.
Ooh, some Aussie meat.
The Australian beef. Get a baby long neck.
Get a fucking gazelle and shit.
That sounds
Or
good.
fight me a kangaroo.
Yeah, bro.
Kangaroo. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know. I haven't bought. Well, I buy meat, but
Australia is cool.
dude, it'd be sick if they were so much closer. Because I
Yeah,
heard
bro.
it's like an 18-hour drive. 18-hour drive. 18-hour flight or something crazy like that, dude. That's intense.
So it says right here, China. China has been the world's largest meat importer since 2019, despite
Oh.
recent reductions in imports meat volume. The country remains in the top spot. In 2022, China imported 43% more than Japan, the second largest meat importer of the world.
So it's China and
Japan?
Japan?
Interesting. Well, yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But that's the thing is when we're picking up the meat, it says USDA
Yeah,
product.
bro.
But it's just inspected by the USDA. It's not an actual US product.
DA
It's
product.
Oh, like for like Walmart, huh? That Walmart.
US has USDA. I remember that when they came out with that, they're like, "Oh yeah, USDA, like you're
Like,
getting the best quality."
You're thinking that you're buying from the U.S. but
Yeah,
The
you're
United
not.
States Department of Agriculture has been a lie.
Ah, dang, bro. Because
They
I'm
got
not
us
gonna lie,
again.
bro. Because we have our own too, like biggest meat distributor too, as in Harris Ranch from here in Cali.
Yeah.
Harris Ranch, bro. I remember I went to the restaurant like was a couple years ago. I used to work for an old company.
Mhm.
This is because I was a more like regional driver.
Where they
So
at?
They're up in there. Wow, let's see. Look it up. Harris Ranch. Harris Ranch. They are located. It's like in mid Cali, you could say, or to high.
Middle California.
Yeah, Middle California. So Harris Ranch.
Oh, you guys figured that out. I'm gonna pee real
Since
quick.
for Valley.
Keep it
yeah.
going.
All right.
Coalinga.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
So yeah, bro. So I remember, like I said, dude, you can see those. You can see the cattle on the side of the freeway, bro. It's freaking. I remember I went to they have a restaurant, bro. And I remember, I'm not gonna lie, their food's a little pricey, but it's really good, bro.
Nice, it was
The steak,
nice.
like get yourself a nice little fat, juicy steak, bro. It's heaven, bro. And you can taste the quality too of the meat. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's real good. Harris Ranch is, like I said, like they're expensive, but their meat is quality, like the Angus beef and all that.
We have a bunch of meat manufacturers. Well, I guess they're manufacturers. But here, Tyson right there
Tyson,
in
oh
LA?
yeah, that's true.
Tyson's huge. That's the biggest in the country,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yeah, Tyson is one of the biggest distributors, like for especially for chicken. everyone buys Tyson, bro. It's always mostly Tyson.
Did I remember one time me and my grandpa, we were going through and my grandpa was a trucker too, so he knows all the little stuff that's done there.
Yeah.
So we wanted to get a pig one time for New Year's. We were going to roast a pig on the spit. We're sitting there.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
so we were in charge of going to go find the pig. So we went all through LA and the meat district to go all through Tyson and all
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Dean and all
Yeah.
those. And we went to some little market right there to go pick up a whole pig.
Yeah, bro.
We got a whole pig. It was like a 90-pound pig, probably like $200. It wasn't that.
Oh,
That's
oh,
nice.
shoot.
It wasn't bad. That was a long time ago.
How
though.
much meat is that, though? That's a fat little pig.
It was a
That's
90-pound
Yeah,
pig.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, it
Shoot.
fed all of us. We had a whole party of 30, 40 people.
There we go. Look at that.
It was cool. We were sitting there all day. I remember they had the spit all set up super nice. The you know how like we're supposed to sit there and turn it.
Yeah, yeah.
They,
Turn
they,
this
they
off,
got
that
a
motor?
they got a steering wheel, and then we would just take turns driving the pig, dude.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick.
Because I know now they have like what the it has like a little chain and it
Probably has a
automatically
motor.
rotates
Yeah,
it.
the motor.
Nah, we were doing
You were
that.
doing manual.
Oh, we were manual fucking switching gears, dude.
Dude, I remember one
It's too high,
time
bro. Slow down, brother.
I went to a quinceañera in San Jose, and I remember the hall had one of those. And I remember I was rotating it, and like there was nothing on there. We were just messing around with it. And I remember I let it go, and that thing automatically went down, and it hit my arm, dude. I thought I broke my arm, dude.
Shoot.
Because it lifts up the actual the grill.
Oh, that's that Brazilian style grill.
Yeah. So it lifts it up. So when I was going up, it was like it had so much like weight on it, and I let it go. It just like whop, and right into my. I swear, I thought I broke my arm.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, you guys ever tried Wagyu? The beef?
Yeah.
I never tried it.
Pretty well.
I feel like did I try it? I don't remember.
I was actually talking to my girl about trying to maybe going back to eating meat, but it has to be like good shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know,
Like when you think good shit, when you like what type of
like
good
organic.
organic food? You know, organic. Just
Okay,
grass
grass fed food.
You know,
American,
you know,
a real American beef.
Hey, bro, if you really want to go like to like know what your things eating, might as well get yourself a cow, bro, and
I
grow
know.
it. No, real talk, bro. I'm being honest.
That's probably
Because
true.
I remember I had a like back in the day
Well,
when I was
Lorena,
younger.
huh? You
my-
guys have cows?
One of my friends, no, one of
Oh.
my friends. Well, yeah, we have. My grandpa had cattle in
In
Mexico.
Zacatecas?
Yeah, Zacatecas, yeah. But he, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, that's another topic too we talk about too if you wanted. But I'll talk to my grandpa about that. And yeah, so I had a friend. Him, his dad, his grandpa, I think his uncle. They bought cows, bro, like small little baby calves, and they grew it.
Raised them?
And then after that time,
Killed them?
yep, bro. He said they had meat for like not days. I'm
Years.
talking about months,
Months, yeah.
more than months, like probably for a year. I would
Yeah,
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So
'Cause,
to be honest, that's pretty a good little investment. Just like feed it, so you know what you're feeding your cow. You know what I mean?
Yup, and you know what's going into it. You know no BS is gonna happen because it's like literally in your hands.
Exactly, bro.
I think that's like a thing we have to like go back to because I feel like we're so spoiled by like stores
Yeah.
that we don't even know how to like grow our own food.
See, what I think we should do is at least get back to doing our own vegetables and that kind
Vegetables,
of stuff,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
have like a local farmer that actually like does animals. You know what I mean?
Oh,
To be
butcher.
honest, bro, like
That's how Mexico is.
like
dude.
in Mexico, I don't know if you ever had Mexican meat. Mexican meat is pretty like
Bomb.
it hits you. It doesn't hit you heavy, bro, compared to eating meat over here.
Yeah, because all
Like,
the
that's
chemicals
what I
made
noticed.
well they use over here. Food.
Yeah, bro, because
That's what I'm saying. Like organic. Like I'm pretty sure Mexico. I mean, I don't know how organic
Yeah,
it is, but
they're not like U.S. like
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
much like giving the cows like crazy hormones like to make them get bigger.
Antibiotics and
Yeah,
stuff
they're not
like
like that. Well, in Mexico, I think either it's AMLO, the current president that either banned it and banned like using like pretty much U.S. type of stuff in Mexico when it comes to farming and agriculture.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, dude. Like that's what I noticed too. Even before AMLO was president, like I remember like we would eat tortas and like a bunch of food that if we'd over here,
You don't gain weight. That's the crazy
thing,
part.
bro. Like you'll be eating this food, you're like, oh,
Dude,
dude,
think
I
about it.
probably gain like what 5-10 pounds. Hell no, bro. You
gain-
weigh yourself, you're still the same, bro.
Dude, when I went
It's
the
just
last
insane,
time,
dude.
I wasn't. Well, I mean, I was pescatarian, but I wasn't eating a lot, and I lost weight out there. And my cousin, every time she comes out here, her favorite thing is In-N-Out, and like as soon as she gets in, that's all she has. And
she
she
goes,
gets
"Oh."
bloated. Yeah, dude. She right away. She's like, I get bloated. Like as soon as I get over here,
That's
I know I'm
crazy,
gonna.
huh?
I think the last time she gained quite a bit of weight, and she says that the whole time she was here, she just felt bloated. Like it's the
Damn.
food. Like it's
Yeah.
like the difference.
Like,
You know,
the,
so
like the process. It's
the process. Yep.
It's
So
the
that's what I'm
process.
saying. Like if I could get like quality meat, like how Mexico has it, dude.
To be honest,
I would eat that.
Juval's brother, you can. You
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah,
I just have to
get
look
up
for it.
your local
Like butcher or something.
meats and butchers. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
hey,
saying
that-
though, is where do we have a local butcher?
To be honest,
true.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a bunch of paisa little. There's actually one near your house, bro.
Ooh, the Paisa butchers.
Yeah, dude. Those.
Oh, then my girl's dad that he just did that. He went to Lucerne Valley
Ooh.
and they
Brother.
killed it. She still has the meat in the fridge. 'Cause
Yeah.
she eats meat.
Yeah.
So I told him like, you gotta cook it because if it's fresh, like that it could go bad real quick.
But
Especially
that-
because there's no processing or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like literally like.
Mhm.
So I told her I'm like you have to cook it or not put it in the freezer, and she still has it in the freezer. I'm like dude, you
Yeah.
gotta cook that
Yeah,
quick
soon, yeah.
soon because it's gonna go bad.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, no, like there's especially here in Burr Valley, I think we bought the carne there. We had carne asada, like, I think we've been going there. It's expensive.
What is
but
it called?
I'm not sure.
That's cool for you.
I'll look it up right now.
Offer sure.
But you guys keep talking while I bring it up.
Oh, but that's what's crazy about like in Mexico they have like a farmers market, but that's their well they have like now they have like it's more like what can I say, it's not civilized but like like they actually have like stores at like Walmarts and stuff. They legit have Walmarts out there that have everything. But before I remember when I was younger and I would go out there, we would go to like El Centro. And I'm pretty sure Biden's been there, where they have the butcher, they have the person
The brand guy, the
Yup,
shoe
yup,
guy.
yup, exactly, dude, and that's so dope.
It's
And I'm
called-
like, man, why did we like get away from that, you know?
Yeah, I found this spot, bro. It's right there. It's like right where Hesperia Road, and in Burr Valley, it's called Carnes y Mariscos Luis.
Yeah, the one right here by
By across the
Cas-
street from
Casadeñas.
Across from Gators.
Yeah.
just by Casadeñas.
dude, right there, bro. Their
Yeah,
meat is
he's
good.
from I think he started in like Riverside. Or
Yeah.
San Bernardino.
Yeah, then there's another one that's in Main Street. Same thing, it's expensive, but meat is.
But that's
Oh,
what I'm
it's
saying.
on
Like,
Wal- by
I wouldn't
Walmart,
mind.
Yeah, by Walmart. Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
I wouldn't mind paying the price, like because at least I know I'm getting quality
Getting good
stuff. You know,
stuff.
yeah, and I'm not gonna
Exactly.
feel like crap after, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably something I'll look into. But I still don't know.
And that's the thing is, how much of us are eating stuff that
Oh, dude,
it just makes us feel like shit and we don't even know.
80%. And then you know what the sad part is? You don't know until you stop eating it,
And then you feel good all of a sudden, you're like, well, fuck, I feel
or
good.
or you stop eating it and then you eat it again. You're like, why do I feel like this? Like I used to eat this before, and that's how I am. Like when I eat some like bullshit,
Yeah,
like I'll feel like crap, and like I know why.
yeah, yeah, bro. It's just crazy, huh? Because that is true. The thing is, when I eat food in Mexico, bro, like, dude, you don't feel like
Mm-mm.
you don't feel like crap. Even if you eat a lot, you don't feel like crap, bro.
No, you don't. You don't feel heavy. You don't
Yeah,
feel
dude,
bloated.
It's weird,
sleepy.
bro. You just feel full. That's it. Like, okay, full. That's it. Like you
Yeah, stop
you,
eating.
You can still like do something compared to when you're how you can get like
Full
over
here?
here. You just get sleepy, tired. You just want to lay down and sleep.
And
No.
be lazy.
Yeah, just be
Yeah.
lazy ass. Yeah, but over there, dude, like when you eat, like I remember I had like birria de borrego, bro.
Oof.
Oh my god, dude! I was in heaven, bro. I killed it. I ate like probably like a bowl that big, dude. I remember I was full,
But you don't feel like
but
crap.
I didn't feel like crap, dude.
And no diarrhea after.
No, dude,
Wow,
solid,
that's
bro.
not
I had solid food.
Solid.
Put us those way.
Caldo no.
But I think that's like our U.S. has like so many like our BC like is up there because of our food. You know, like
Yeah,
it's not because like people are not exercising. I think. Well, I mean that probably takes part too, but I think it's a big factor is our food and our diet.
the diet, eating the food, and also not being active too.
Not being active.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that really is a big factor for sure.
Yeah.
It has to be, because like yeah, you can eat good too. Like, yeah, you'll have a stable weight for sure.
Yeah.
But when you start working out, and implementing all the stuff, either you'll build muscle or you'll lose more fat. And you'll
Whatever
you'll
your goal
lean.
is.
Yeah, whatever it is, yeah. Yeah, bro, so, yeah, let's talk about the TikTok ban that the U.S. is trying to ban.
Hell
I
yeah.
think there's a, what is it? They're trying to pass a bill to ban TikTok. What do you guys' thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
So the
Not
thing
for
with TikTok is,
And why? That's what I want to know.
Chinese propaganda film.
well, that's what a lot of people are saying is like the Chinese are, well, that is part of it. Is like, oh, they're coming in, like, if you look at China's TikTok, they're showing like awesome
Educational
accomplishments.
stuff?
Yeah,
Educational.
science and all kinds of cool shit.
Yeah, I've heard about that too.
But
Yeah.
with us, is people doing backflips and breaking their
Dumb
arms
shit.
and shit, and just fucking somebody mix bleach and fucking something else they're not supposed to mix together.
That or freaking just like regular like either bullshit or funny shit. That's all it is. It's
But
more,
just
more
besides
entertainment.
besides the content is if you look into what permissions are allowed, like if you look at your apps, like on your phone, you're able to check what permissions are allowed. If you check like Instagram, for let's just say, versus TikTok, there's way more permissions allowed on TikTok than there is with Instagram or with Facebook.
I've never had
Yeah.
TikTok, so I wouldn't know.
So to be honest, I feel like a lot of not just TikTok or Instagram. I feel like a lot of apps, just in general, they have all this information that they take from you because
Well, that's the thing
it's
is-
a common thing now, bro. Because even like Google, like they have a lot of like stuff. Like they'll look at what you like for marketing more as in for personal business for the companies that probably that own Google shares maybe.
Yep.
And they're like, all right, let's see what these people are interested in, and then they start shooting little ads to
Well,
you.
that's
You
the
get what
thing
I'm saying?
is-
So I
is-
feel like it's not just China. I feel like it's just in the U.S. in general too.
It's just the
Yeah.
That's the thing though is obviously already the American companies have all of our information.
Yeah.
Do we need to start giving the Chinese companies all our information too?
nope.
Well,
We already have Instagram Reels and
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts
Yeah.
and Facebook has the same thing.
of
Reels
course.
too.
But my thing is like, what other apps are there that's Chinese made and we still use? That's actually a big app that we use.
Temu.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, to watch it?
Temu.
Timu? Oh,
That's
is
Chinese
another
made?
one?
Temu's another really big
Dude,
app.
I was looking at
That's
something,
also
like,
another
it's
thing,
super
a
cheap,
cybersecurity
Really cheap,
thing
bro?
too, though.
Oh,
That's
no
the
way.
thing is, a lot
That's
of
why
the
it's
stuff.
super cheap.
That's why it's cheapest because they're making money off the information they're getting off of you.
Damn, perros.
'Cause
Because
I
I'm
feel-
gonna buy
'cause
some
I-
stuff on there, but
Yeah, because I like it. Then I feel like it's like regardless, someone's gonna have your information regardless, bro. Like
Yeah.
regardless, like because even with the phone that you have when you get your first phone,
Yup.
you put your email into it. Like they're gonna have information, like so. With China, like if they get my information, what do they get out of me? I'm not no freaking high.
well, it's not
level
that they get anything out of you. Is the access that they get to your phone or to your whatever you use.
Yeah, that's the thing is they're not just accessing your information; they can access your whole phone too.
Damn, bro, they're saying.
So like think about it. When 9/11 happened, our like security went up, right? But we gave up a lot of our, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, freedom, because they called it security, right?
Yeah, like what was it? What was it called?
Like where they're able to like tap phones, even if they were doing that back way in like the 60s.
Yeah.
But they did do something similar to that, where they so I think it kind of goes into that where we're kind of giving access to China, like to see what we're doing, you know?
It was called the Patriot Act.
Patriot Act, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it's something similar,
be-
but we're kind of just letting it be.
Yeah, because in the way for the reason why the Patriot Act went through and with no problems because of the time, the crisis that we're going through. For
Yeah,
example, it was 9/11, bro.
perfect time.
Yeah, that was a perfect time. That's why people
Yep.
were not really. Wait, hold on, guys. Like,
Yep,
you're
they didn't
trying
think
to-
about it
You're
because
trying
they
to mess
said
with our because we're it's like that fear mongering that we're in.
the way the government sold it is all like, oh, this is
this
what
will
we
help
need
us
to-
out.
Yep,
This is
exactly.
like this is what it's good for the people.
Exactly.
And little by little, like, okay, cool, we got to listen to our government. You know,
Yep.
like, we have to fall in line because look, we just got attacked. So
Yep.
how are we gonna react now?
Yep.
We gotta follow our own. We gotta follow our government now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's insane, dude. But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
to be honest, maybe like they should put more kind of like what is it, like more like U.S. controlled from the app because I think that's what they're trying to do.
But then
They asked I think they asked China that hey make it so it's U.S. controlled like we control what's going on here in the U.S.
And
not
then
you
TikTok.
guys. Exactly, just like we have our own. I guess you say TikTok version. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And pretty much like it's U.S. TikTok, so pretty much like China's has like no
Power over it.
control. I'm
Or
cool.
control.
I'm cool with that, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
But then at that point, why not just
and-
use another app? You know what I mean?
Or that too, yeah. Let's US create another app.
That's what we
So it's
already
like-
have the app,
yeah.
so that's what I don't understand about the TikTok thing. There's already other apps that we already use, such as
Yeah.
YouTube or who doesn't use
Instagram.
Instagram or
To
Facebook.
be honest, you're right.
And
dude.
where do you not see those
That-
same exact videos you would have seen
that-
from TikTok on
Yep,
Instagram
that's
or on
true.
Facebook?
that is true. That is really
So what?
right.
That's what I don't get from the beginning is what even is the point of TikTok off bat? You know what I mean?
So maybe the only people that see that are
It's like
going
Vine back in the day.
Like maybe
That's why Vine
Yeah.
went to shit, and then it turned to Musically. Then Musically went to shit. Then Musically went to TikTok.
Well,
But from then on, Instagram.
I think Instagram started taking over.
Well, Instagram started doing the
the
videos
shorts,
from
like
shorts,
shorts,
exactly.
Yeah,
But we
Or the
already
reels,
had
my
it.
bad.
yeah.
And that's the other thing too. They're saying that they're gonna ban the app. I think what a lot of people think is that if it's on your phone now, as soon as it passes, it's deleted off your phone.
Nah.
It just means you can't download it again. So if you have that app already on the phone, it's like when they had that game Flappy Bird,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
and then they took it off of the store, and then
Yeah,
phones
shit.
started selling for like $1 million.
Dude,
With the app?
Damn, I'm gonna buy a bunch of phones with TikTok on them, dude.
It was reason behind Flappy Bird. Someone like killed themselves or some shit because of that.
It was
game?
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something
I
like
thought
that.
somebody
I
was able
heard
to
about that.
see you through Flappy Bird.
No, it was like.
Like, I think it was like Rage or something.
It was like the creator of the game was just like weird and something happened. I don't know. It was something like that, bro.
That's crazy. Look it up, fool. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jamie. Pull it up.
Hey, pull it up.
I'm Briancito Chingosito, bro.
Rancito, bring it
Damn,
up.
what? Flappy Bird was such a big game for being so simple.
I remember that.
So Flappy Bird was removed from both the App Store and Google Play on February 10, 2014, with Nguyen claiming that he felt guilty over what he considered to be the game addictive nature and overage.
He's Vietnamese. It's Gwen.
Vietnamese.
Gwen.
He's
It's
a-
Gwen.
Gwen.
He's
Gwen.
Vietnamese.
Vietnam.
No, he-
Dume.
Nguyen? No, Nguyen is
Gwen. Gwen.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's Win.
I thought it was Nguyen, bro, because I thought that was like,
Damn,
like
silly.
a Filipino name. All right, bro. It's okay.
So, because of addictive things?
Yeah, bro.
That makes sense.
So it was pretty much the creator that made it, that pretty much that took it off.
Took it down. So
Yeah.
you know what? You guys are having too much fun with this.
I think that's a big thing, though, that a lot of our apps are so they become
Anytime,
addictive.
bro.
Dude, I've been looking at reels for like 30, 40 minutes.
Hey, bro, literally time goes by quick, bro. You don't even notice that you're
Yeah.
like pretty much on your freaking phone looking at videos because you find something funny. Keep the next
Keep
one.
bro looking, yo.
And you
It's crazy because, like-
send to the conversations that you have with your friends and stuff.
And dude, that's the crazy part because when I send you guys something, it kind of like the next video is gonna be similar to the video I just sent you guys.
Yeah,
That's what's crazy,
bro, that is true, bro. Like it's like they know what you want to see. Like on your when it comes to random reels that you're
Yup.
going through, they already know. Okay, this person's interested in this type of stuff, some bullshit, dumb shit.
Yep. And then
Yeah, bro.
And then it's not even that. Sometimes it's just like if you stay on the video for longer than maybe like if you stay through the whole video, the next video is gonna be similar to that video.
That's crazy,
That's what's crazy to
bro.
me.
That is really, really insane, dude. That's crazy, man. Yeah, cause I remember what was it? Vine. Vine was for a little bit.
Oh.
Then once I feel like Instagram just pretty much like swallowed Vine. Pretty much said, all right, we have our little shorts now. It's
Yep.
kind of similar to
So Vine, yep.
Yeah, bro, and that's how I got all those people that are into Vine that was being.
Well,
into
wasn't Snapchat? Oh no, Snapchat wasn't doing something similar to Vine.
Snapchat was they had their own thing, bro. Because Snapchat's more like I can say it's more different compared to Instagram.
And
Like it's
Vine.
dude,
Or
because it's
TikTok.
more like what, like it's just like you're just posting videos, sent to
And
your,
nudes.
your friends and nudes, videos, like nudes, and sex tapes and shit.
It's on Snapchat.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, nah, for me, I think like for that, man, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. But it's like I said, like I would rather have US have their own type of TikTok or like just their
App.
own source, like that's US made. Because if that's the case, the reason why they try to ban it is because US says that they have information like truth shit that China's using our information to steal it for their own gain.
Mhm.
I agree. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
create our own shit or get rid of it.
I have the app too, so it's alright. Cool. Do what you gotta do. Do what's best for us.
But then at the same time, it's like all the people that like TikTok has created.
Yeah, but it's like I said, bro. You could easily get all that like your fans and take it to a different source. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
I mean,
everything's
especially if
doable.
it gets banned, you're gonna have to. You know.
Yeah, bro. It's like I said, like I don't
That's true.
mind. Like it's
And
like,
how hard would it be to just
Do the same
upload
thing
on a different platform?
That's true. You're
Yeah,
still
bro.
you're still gonna have that like, cause like multiple people that get famous on TikTok, they're probably famous already on, or they're gonna about to be famous on Instagram, and so they already have that following. So if they say, oh, you know, I'm switching over to this app, follow me here. They're probably gonna get a similar amount of following.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. Like for example, like when they did for Joe Rogan. Remember how they took him off
On
completely off
YouTube.
and they put him to Spotify. So pretty much the whole point of that is what, to get all his audience to
Yep.
come to Spotify.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden shit changed because obviously Spotify didn't really make that much good money with Joe Rogan.
So now
That,
he's on
that's why
YouTube
that
again.
the new contract, he's able to. So they did more for the the ads. They split the ads in half because
Yep.
that's what Joe Rogan was making most of his money.
Oh, his
was
ads.
through his fucking ads.
Ads, yep.
Yeah, those annoying ass
Somebody
freaking ads.
sponsors.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like one after another, bro. They're all, this is greens. This. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
How
Like,
many
oh,
times-
Was
hey,
it like that on
hey.
Spotify?
Yeah, bro. Like even Spotify, like, but the cool thing is like, you know, on Spotify, like you could fast forward it. Like
Yeah.
it says fast forward 10, 15 seconds. So I just keep pushing it until
Well, that's what I do
until it
with
goes
all,
back
like-
to conversation.
That's what I do with all the YouTube stuff. I just like fast forward like, all the podcasts.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
But that's the thing. So he would do like the voiceover, like ads or what?
yeah, he'll read it. He'll read the ads.
shit.
Yeah, bro. Like he'll show Joe Rogan's voice. Like literally, he's talking about the ads. Like, of course, he's reading off a card or
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like it'll go to the product, like a picture like of the screen will change. It won't go to the interview. It'll go to the ad of it. I'll talk about the product. Like, oh, this is like for example, Black Rifle. This
Black
is the
Rifle
greatest
coffee,
coffee.
yeah.
I drink it all the time. Joe Rogan just commentating on it.
This is Buffalo Trace, the
Yeah.
longest going distillery in America. Even
Exactly.
before America was started in 1774.
Yeah, you see. So memorizing them, bro. If you listen to them,
I heard
bro.
them too many damn
Yeah,
times.
dude. And I feel like similar, bro. Like each episode's like the same ads, bro.
Ah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, bro. But that's what you should do. I just fast forward them. But
Yeah, I just
keep
yeah.
keep hitting it
Like on
until
YouTube?
it goes back. Yeah, until it goes back onto the conversation with the person he's interviewing.
See,
Yeah,
there's a
dude.
lot of people that pay for like Spotify Premium and all that kind of like Apple
Right.
Music.
Yeah, I got it.
But
To be honest, it comes with cool shit, bro.
you know what I
Like,
use?
it's real
I
good.
use YouTube Music. YouTube Music is sick because you're able to skip YouTube ads too for free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
But
sick.
And then YouTube's catalog of music has way more stuff than I think Spotify has because like you know how there's like songs that like they're just not
Like
on
unknown
Spotify.
artists.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff?
true. There's a couple songs that like, I try to look for on Spotify that they don't pop up
And
on
that's the
Spotify,
thing.
but they, on
Sometimes
YouTube for
you
sure.
don't even find them on YouTube Music, but
Yeah.
like there might be a YouTube video of
Yeah,
that song.
and you can listen
Yep.
to it.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
Jimi
bro.
Hendrix. I remember for the longest, some of Jimi Hendrix's music wasn't on YouTube.
Mhm.
Even
Yeah,
now,
I remember I used to use Pandora a lot, and they didn't have any Tool on there. Tool was not there at all.
They probably didn't.
It was just like radio, mostly like radio. The radio, like they'll play similar music to
To
that song, right?
They
Like the
play-
famous stuff.
They would put a perfect circle.
Damn. Yeah, bro. So, but I'm not gonna lie, I like Spotify because not only that, now they have a contract with either a contract or they own Audible. So now you can
Oh, no
listen
way.
to
You
get
books.
books
Yeah,
too? That's pretty
bro.
cool.
That's sick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I got a couple books I'm listening to. I'm like, oh, that's
What
pretty
books do you listen to,
interesting,
bro?
bro. Huh?
What books do you listen to?
One of the ones I was listening to is it's a little religious book. It was about talking about Catholicism.
What's up? Sorry.
Well, it's just talking about.
Was it the Bible, fool?
Yeah, it's kind of the Bible, yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, you just
Yeah,
said,
I don't want to bring it into this. Just keep it. Yeah, keep it neutral.
It's my compound, fool.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
Mike
I
Hubb,
knew
yeah.
it.
Yep,
I
yep.
knew it.
It's a
my
little
compound.
guy with a
Little
nice sick ass
religious.
mustache.
Little religious.
With a small
It's like
struggle.
talking about the Third Reich and all that.
And
You
this is how
know?
you get rid of a race.
Yeah. Here's the categories for each race. Let's
Yeah.
put it together.
This is how you gotta cure them.
Yeah, bro. But no, but that's the cool thing about Spotify too. Like,
That's pretty cool.
I remember,
didn't know
like,
that.
I was like, I forgot how the hell I came across it. I think I looked up a book. I just like randomly look it up. And it pops like, damn.
Dang,
Okay.
that's sick.
Yeah. Then I also listened to what's called the David Goggins. Hurt.
Oh.
You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Yeah, dude. That's a good book, bro. It's a really good book. It talks about like how David Goggins, how he became from a fat piece of shit, then became like an hardcore Navy SEAL.
Yep.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, his method of training is a little. I wouldn't do it, but just the motivation that he has, that he creates, is really
Inspiring.
inspiring and
Yeah.
interesting. And it keeps you thinking like how to keep moving forward.
I think his
for
thing is
situa-
like our
situation you're in.
limitations are way beyond what we think they are.
Yeah, like for him, bro, like fuck, bro, like him, like bro, you need to take a little break for and recover, bro. You kept pushing through using tape to cover your knees or freaking your feet. I'm like, bro,
That's a big one
hell
for
no.
me. But I think it's for him. It's just like mindset. Like he tries to prove himself. Like he wants to tell himself, yeah, I did that with broken ankles, or I did that with like like without eating or something.
I think for him, it's about just making your mind the mightiest as possible.
Yeah.
No matter how your body is, you know what I mean?
Reacts, yeah.
But sometimes you understand, bro.
You
You
gotta-
gotta listen to your body
Yep.
too, bro. Because if not, something small could have been easily repaired compared to not
Because now
fixing
it's a
it right
bigger
there and there.
problem.
Now
Yep.
became a big.
I
Exactly.
agree with that, but look where that mindset gets you. You know what I mean? It's
No,
just
I agree.
That
Like,
shit throws you so far.
like the way I look at it, his mindset is freaking. Like, I would like to use it, implement it the way you do it. But the thing is, when you feel pain, like something like pain where you can't keep moving, for him, he'll be like, it's
Keep
bitch thoughts, keep going. Compared to, you're like, well, hold on, if I can't run, why am I keep going where I could just save that little nice little tear before it became something drastic?
That's freaking, yep.
Yeah, that fool. I've seen like a couple of his Instagram posts
And-
like about how he'll be like taking out like just like a bunch of puss in his
Oh.
in his knees, bro. Yeah, like it's crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's like for him, his mentality. I love the way how he says like, oh, bitch thoughts this. For example, when you start feeling like, you're getting lazy, I don't want to train no more. It's cool to use it's bitch thoughts for
Yep.
sure. Especially when you're not in pain. Not hurt, it's just based off laziness.
Yeah, you just don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Just for that reason. But when it comes like just because you're hurt, you can't do it. Yeah, don't do it, bro. Because you're
Yep.
gonna fuck yourself even more on the
Right.
long run.
I
Compared
think,
to
I think the same way. I think you have to know your balance of your body and listening to your body. Because if you're hurting somewhere, dude, like this morning when I went to the gym, my Achilles felt fucking sore. And I don't know why. I think it's probably because we were going over Foot Locks last week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't run. And I would run, and then it would feel super sore. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna like walk on an incline better, and it wasn't hurting that way. So I'm like, I'm still getting the workout in, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why
You're like pretty much like you're implementing a different workout, so you're not like just.
So I'm not gonna
doing
hurt
shit.
myself
Yeah,
because I don't know,
exactly,
like, dude, like I like what if my Achilles tears? Like that's it.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah,
that's,
bro.
Dude, oh,
yeah. Ooh, how
I
long
don't
is
even
that
wanna
recovery,
think.
bro? Shoot.
a year.
Like, what is it, like Kobe Bryant?
Kobe
You
Bryant?
destroyed- Yeah, dude.
6'6". Well, Kobe Bryant probably because he had like money and he probably had like the best positions, but for like an average Joe, probably like a year.
Unless you're pumping them up with stem cells, and you ain't gonna.
Stem
Oh,
cells,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. Stem cells, dude.
I'm just
Shoot.
become a stem cell fool.
Like that's the most
Imagine
expensive.
that.
That's like the most expensive thing to do. Like get stem cells. It's like that's a real expensive procedure, bro.
Yep.
Think about it, bro. Like shit. Like imagine.
Well,
like,
especially I heard it's expensive if you get it within the U.S., but if it's like if you go
Mexico.
like Mexico or Central America,
because I know
or South
Mexico, they
America,
have some pretty good stem cell laboratories and all that shit.
yeah. But if you go to
Talk
like
about the-
like South America and stuff, like it's probably a little cheaper, but you're getting probably better quality stuff.
Yeah.
than the stuff you're getting over
Compared,
here.
yeah, bro. Because over here is for sure is expensive.
Because of regulations
more,
and stuff.
Because what is it? It's like more. What do you call it? It's not medically, but it's more. What do you call it? Like it's like if you're getting plastic surgery.
Yeah,
It's
I know
not
what you
a-
mean.
It's
Yeah,
not a. It's not something.
it's not a need. It's
a
more like a
necessity.
want. It's a necessity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why that your insurance doesn't cover that.
Yeah,
shit.
they don't cover it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more out of your pocket. That's why
Yeah.
it's more so expensive.
There's like plastic. You said plastic surgery, like certain like it's because you want it to like this way. You don't. And medically, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure it is, bro. Yeah, Joseph. And let's talk about what's next topic, brother.
Damn, just something.
So it was actually your topic, bro.
So next topic is
That's the last one.
why men are weak nowadays. What do you guys think?
Why are we so weak now?
Well,
Whoa.
let's hear from you, Frankie. You brought up the
So-
topic. I would like to hear your point of view.
So I think men are weak. I think it goes into very like a lot of things. I think we're very. Dude, it's crazy because we used to be warriors and conquerors. Like that was our thing. We used to like be like legit warriors, and now we're just like. Do we take anything, dude?
Is it just because we're in a time of like chilling out?
Yeah, it's like how they say that. What was it?
I feel like we're so
Hard times create hard times create strong men. Easy times create weak men.
Yeah.
I think it's something similar to that.
I feel like that too, and also like think about it. Back in the days, like bro, you had to be prepared. Because think about it, we didn't have the same technology that we have today. Because today it's more chill now. Because bro, you don't even have to fight no more. Yeah, you gotta have someone else fighting for you. Like we use planes, we use robotics, like drones. Like you hardly have to go out there and fight.
But you don't think we should kind of stick to what we like to?
Oh yeah, I agree for sure too. But I feel like that's probably why
We're
it's
some-
as it is right now.
Huh.
because of technology and how advanced we are. It's not how it was back in the day. Back in the day, what we fought with, used to fight like
Bows and
Wilson,
arrows and shit,
bows
yeah.
and arrows and swords. Like you had to be mentally fit and prepared for that. If not, you freaking
You'll die.
yeah.
I think we should at least try to like a little bit go back to that, because I think that goes a long way, dude. Like just having that mindset, like how we were talking about David Goggins,
Yeah.
just having a little, not the crazy amount that he has, but a little bit of mindset of just like doing stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know, I feel like it's a lot of a lack of wanting to take a risk.
Oh, that's a big one, dude. That's the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, a risk sounds so crazy, but a risk could be just starting something new, you know
Yep.
what I mean? It
Like-
doesn't even have to be anything big, it could be something as small as starting a new hobby.
Yep. I think well, I think that also goes along with like it's the biggest thing is starting all over and learning, because you're already so comfortable with this one thing that you've been doing for so long. It's so hard to be like, oh damn, I'm gonna stop this because I want to do this now, and I'm gonna have to start all over and learn it.
Is it that we're becoming complacent now?
Yeah,
We're just
I think
cool
that's a
with
big
where
one.
we are.
Yeah, and I was talking to my dad because we're salesmen, obviously, and we work for a parts company. Well, they do more than parts, but our thing is parts. I'm like, man, if these sales, like, if we were all to be like actually pretty like, I wouldn't say smart, but had the I would mostly like say have the balls to be like, you know what, F this company. We already have relationships with the parts vendors. We could start our own company and make just maybe double what we're making there, you know, triple maybe. So I think it has to do with complacement, but I think it also has to do with like men like, I guess like systematic. I don't know, I can't even say that. Systematically, we like been
Don't say it,
programmed to like, okay, we get a good job that is paying our bills, you know, and we have a family, so now we try to level up in that same job instead of taking that risk, because at least if we level up in that same job, we know we know what our base pay is gonna be, you know, and that's good enough to, you know, feed the family.
Yeah.
But if we, you know, take this risk over here, hey, you know what? There's probably gonna be days where we're not gonna be able to like make the same money we were making over here.
Yeah.
I think that's a big one.
But I'm even talking about like small risks too. Like let's say
It's not about like big risks, like just like pretty much like shit, dude. Like
changing?
no, like even a small risk, like you bought a bidet and you want to hook it up and you're fucking trying to put it together and
And
can't.
you don't know how to?
Like I cannot for the life of me understand how another dude calls another dude to come put like little plumbing stuff together.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Shit.
That
Like
kind
me,
of stuff
like-
is so simple to do.
Yeah, that's true,
So
because
simple,
but
but-
that also probably has to do because like my dad showed me how to work on a car. My dad showed me like basics on how to work on a house.
Yeah.
But like I think it has to do with the way they were raised. Maybe like they had to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
They had to like figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna. Maybe they didn't have the means to like call
But
somebody.
that's the thing now is what do we not have to figure out? What we still have to figure out all that stuff. We're
Yeah,
just
that's
not.
true. That's true.
But the cool thing now is that we have everything on our hand now.
Like you said,
That's the thing too.
Everything's
It's even
easy, bro.
easier. It's even easier now more than ever to figure out how to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it is. Dude,
And
like
we
me,
still
like,
don't do
just,
it.
just ask your phone. Hey, when they change something, and they'll just send you to a link or straight to a video of how to
do
replace.
something.
Dude,
Dude,
that's the thing is how many people actually do that. I feel like nobody does, and they're
That's
just gonna
true.
call somebody to come do it.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
true.
it depends, bro. I feel like
I
I
think-
feel like the people that have the money, they'll spend the money to go.
But the
get
people
it
that
done.
don't, hey, you know what?
It's like a must. I feel like that's the people that are actually looking at these videos and actually doing something about it.
Like me, I would want to learn how to do something, but if it's something that like it's out of my realm, where I'm like, you know what, like I just don't know how to do it. I'd rather hire a professional and maybe learn off of him.
Well, like, for the first time, right?
Yeah, for the first time, and
kind
then, you know,
of like learn, like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
Like maybe you
Yeah.
could look it up on YouTube, but if it's something like,
Like,
super
more
like,
sophisticated,
sophisticated,
type
you're
of
like,
shit.
damn,
Yeah,
like, do I
okay.
trust myself doing this?
I don't know. That's why I go deep. If there's not a YouTube video, I'll start looking up forums and stuff.
Forums?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I'll be reading how to put something together. That stuff sucks.
Yeah, bro, you're doing
I'll start
also,
on
brother. Professionals or what?
Yeah,
Alright, not fool.
I think it has to go with like we've grown to be so complacent, and we're too comfortable on the 9 to 5 and stuff like that. We're not taking enough risks.
Yeah. No, to real, like, to be honest.
I think it's too. There's a lot more stuff today that matters that doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's a
there's,
big
like,
one. That's the
lot of shit
biggest
going
one.
on.
Where men can't be men.
Or men don't want to be men.
Or men don't want to be men. Yeah, that's another one.
We're being told we shouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or it's
be misogynized and shit.
Yep. It's not her. It's against
Yeah.
us. But I think that's another one. Like, but why are we not speaking up on it?
Well, also, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, they lost their morals too when it comes to stuff like that too. They
Well,
realize
that's another thing. They lost their backbone and what they think is right.
backbone, and also it's like they want to go the. I don't even know.
I think it-
what we're heading to.
I think
when
it has to
stuff
do
that,
with.
you know?
I would rather agree with whatever you think is right, which I know that it's wrong,
Yeah,
than to argue with you that it's wrong. I think that's what it has to do with.
that's more like let's just not argue about it and just move along with it.
Kinda, yeah. It
Yeah.
has to do. It has to do more with like. I would rather. How can I put it? Like if I think a different way than you,
Yeah.
like I'd rather not argue the point that I think a different way than you. I'd rather just agree with you and keep going along with it, than to argue that point. Because I think now we're being very put into. And that's what's up, Zenom.
What's it?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's true.
What's it?
You want Zen? Oh, Zen.
We're becoming too like compartmentalized. I think that's the word.
Mm.
Where we're putting in, like, if you think against somebody, you're like you can't even think for yourself anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that's the way like they're trying to do set us up. I feel like we just need to have better morals, bro. We just need to go back to pretty much like
Basic
the
stuff,
basic
like
stuff.
basics.
Like, I feel like we're not like learning the basic stuff anymore. It's just like we're just going.
It's
with
stuff
the,
that it's nonsense, basically.
It's modern shit, modern new shit that's popping up.
That doesn't
where,
make sense.
But we should still have like kind of like it's like a backbone. Like where I look at backbones like more like where you gotta have like your little
Your morals.
your morals set. You know.
What you think is right.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter if someone disagrees with you. It's okay.
Yep.
That's,
Yeah, I think that's a
there's
big
nothing
one
wrong
too.
with
Like
that.
if
There's
somebody
nothing
does
wrong
that, if like you have a different view than somebody else, it doesn't mean you can't be friends. Like
Yeah,
okay, well then
it
you have a
doesn't
different view,
matter.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
And then like if you want to like see why they have a different view, then ask them. You know, but you don't have to ask them. But it doesn't mean that. And I think nowadays it's like very like foreseen up like to see something like that. Like now if you don't see this the same way I see it, then I don't want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
So I think that's I think it's like morals, honestly. Like we lost all our morals.
Yeah, we did, bro.
Like we don't have no good morals, no nothing anymore.
It's like
Where
morals
it's-
went out the window. It's like we have to be immoral. Like we have to like go with the grain is saying, you know.
Yep.
And I feel like that's where we lost our backbone when it comes to that stuff. When it comes to like certain shit that we disagree with.
We're
And
just
also,
basically becoming robots.
robots, and also like it's like we're allowing to be stepped over with other people with what we disagree with, but we're still getting stepped over.
But you don't think like I think that could be like I wouldn't say government, but like the systemic thing where like it's easier to control us that way than to where we're actually thinking outside the box.
But do you think like to be honest, I feel like it's like more like they give us these ideas, like these modern ideas, but at the same time it's a setup for failure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like
But I don't think systemically, but I feel like it's just where it falls where it's more like more vulnerable to fall to that little loop, you know?
Yep.
That's what I feel like that it is, bro. Because I feel like, yeah, that's why like, if you see these big companies are all saying, oh yeah, we're pro this, we're pro LGBT and all this
Yeah.
stuff. They're pushing this agenda out at the same time, and they want us to agree, oh, look, that's pretty cool. Let's actually vote for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like
Like,
in February.
want us-
February is is it
Black History Month.
Yeah.
When's Pride Month?
Right?
It's
I don't
March,
even
no?
know.
Oh, March. I think it is
Damn,
March.
we're
I
getting canceled
forgot.
just for not knowing.
I
Fool.
know, yeah, bro. Here,
Well, whenever Pride Month is, I like when whenever they're finished with Pride Month, all the companies go, I'm not gay no more. I'm delivered.
I am delivered. I don't like men's no more.
Women, 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 women.
You know, he actually got canceled because he got sued by he said that he was having an affair with some like NFL player, and the NFL player's like nope, and he got sued.
The NFL players said, women, women, women,
He
women,
said,
women,
"Women,
women,
women, women." That's crazy, dude. But I think that's what it has to do. Like
Yeah, Pride Month is in July 11th.
July.
And July 11th through July 12th. Yeah.
Yeah, so August is when they say they're not gay no more.
I guess so, bro. Yeah, like all these becomes they push for all that stuff. Like they want us to go against our morals. That's what they're doing. That's why they're pushing all this stuff.
They broke
like,
our morals, fool. That's what it is.
Well, for some, like
For some, yeah.
for some. Now, not a lot of people are. There's a lot of people that are against that, bro. Like,
Oh no,
I'm
yeah.
not with you. I disagree with you on that point.
I do disagree.
It's like they want us. They want us to agree with them just because they're pushing it out. You know.
Yep, and because they know
And then
that.
if you're not, oh, you're homophobic. Oh, you're this
Yeah,
and that.
that's what I was
Like,
gonna say. They
like,
know
like,
that
bro,
if we're not.
we're not a homophobic. There's nothing wrong with gay people. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't care. You know, that's you.
Yeah,
That's you.
yeah,
That's your
exactly.
business. I'm just doing me. My own thing. That's me.
And
That's
that's
how
what
I've been always. Is like, you guys do you, but as soon as you start shoving it down my throat,
Dude,
I can
I
give a
hate
shit.
it,
I
bro.
can give a shit. As soon as you're trying to like make me see it, that's when I don't care.
But that's what I
Yeah.
think it is like all these I guess I would say agendas like getting pushed down our throats where we're like, dude, like chill the fuck out, like
Yeah.
we don't need that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's only creating more division within a society that's already
Well, that's the
divided.
thing with me is I'm saying, fuck, I don't want to fucking.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
why you showing? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't have this problem.
Yeah, like
You're just gonna shove it down my throat.
but just because you don't like it, they're gonna say that you're
Doesn't mean against
you're
it.
against it. Like
It's
no,
just it's not for us.
It's
you
not
know?
for exactly.
Yep.
There's
It's
something-
not the picture I want
yeah,
to see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like
But that's
For
I
anything,
think that's
bro.
what it is. It comes a lot with it's like if you're not with us, you're against us.
yeah, it's not that, bro.
It's
They,
not.
and that's what they're pushing for.
Yep.
They want to push like more of like, oh, they're against us. They're,
Dude, it's like-
they're trying to
Divide. That's
divide.
like
That's-
it's
that's-
easier to like.
control division, like when you
Dude.
control certain people,
Yep.
than compared to being all into one. They'd rather have a division compared to being us all together. Because we're all together, oh, dude, they can't fuck with us, bro.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I remember during the George Floyd thing, like I was just trying to play me some Call of Duty, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I wanted.
COD.
Yeah, see,
I'm just trying to get on Call of Duty and kill some motherfuckers on Xbox.
And what?
Like what
Xbox?
Ice-T said, dude.
oh yeah.
That's what Ice-T said. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to
body
kill some
count.
motherfuckers on Xbox.
Some bad cow, hell yeah, bro.
But I couldn't play the game because I had to watch the little George Floyd thing before I could play my game. I'm just trying to kill some motherfuckers on Xbox.
Yeah, bro. I feel like this is some body count now, brother.
But that's
Oh,
what I'm
shit.
saying. It's like, why you gotta shove it down my throat for? Obviously, we see what's all going down.
Yeah, bro, we see it, but like, come on, dude. It's all that, and also I feel like it's more for political gain too. Don't you think?
Yes, but what are they gaining
Yeah,
for?
but think about it. Like I said, they're creating division, right? They're creating division at the same time. It's like they say, you have the left and your right. You know what I mean? You create two divisions. And what is it? Now left and right are against each other.
But I guess that's how we've always been. When have we not been tribes?
To be honest, it sounds
We've always been tribes.
always been tried, but you know when's the time when we're actually been like everyone like put that bullshit to the side is after 9/11, bro. Everyone was together. It's like we have to be in harsh times for us to come together.
It sucks that it has to be that way.
It sucks, but that's how it is, bro.
Well,
So you missed. So pretty much we're talking about like why is there such a big division? And I told Joseph, I feel like we have to be in hard times for us to come together.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we don't have that left and right. No, we'll come together. The great point is from 9/11. That's the time when
we all came together.
everyone came together.
Nope.
Like I didn't really see it as a little kid because I think that happened when I was like 5 or 6 years old.
I think I was in.
5 or 4.
I was
I
in
forgot.
kindergarten when it
Yeah,
happened,
kindergarten.
so-
Same here.
Uh.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, dude. That's where. Like that's when everyone's together because I didn't know much about it because think about we're little kids, bro. We're like.
But when you look back at it,
Then look back at it, now you see why. And then even when I talked to older cats that were older, like they were probably in their 40s right now or 50s.
yeah.
They told me, yeah, man, like that's probably the time
That
where
you-
everyone came together.
But it, dude, it's like you were saying, it's easier to control a country when it's divided.
Yeah,
Because you could
Mhm.
can push anything you want. I think that's what's scary.
yeah, it is. It is, bro.
I think that's where most of us need to be. Most of us need to just be like Ice-T. We don't want to mess with nobody else. We just want to kill some motherfuckers on
And that's
Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah, because tell him, boy, he missed it. So pretty much, it's talking about like how he was trying to play Call of Duty, and they had to do like a George Floyd kind of like, little memorial
No
before
way.
playing the game.
Right before I played the game, dude.
Just over here on tears.
I'm just trying to play some Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty.
Why does it have to be political?
Yeah, bro. That's the thing. Like a lot of big companies are going for a lot of political stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, and what do they
Sucks.
actually... That's what I'm saying about when Pride Month's over and they switch back. They don't actually give a shit.
They don't. It's just money. That's what a lot of people don't see. It's money. It's a money.
That one I
thing.
don't even think was money. It was, well, I guess it was money from the sense of they don't want people to leave Call of Duty for not posting a George Floyd thing.
Yep.
But what?
But
What are you
think about it,
talking
it's like
about?
a huge algorithm. Like if you're not part of it, then you're gonna like miss out on something, you know.
Yeah, dude.
So I think it's the same thing.
And
with,
I feel like you get punished too if you're not pushing it
Yep.
out too.
Yep. Like I
And
said,
the
it's like if you're not
companies-
with us, you're
yeah.
against us.
Yeah, dude.
And it shouldn't be like that. It
Mhm.
should be. If you have two different views on things, you should still come in. It should be still.
So it shouldn't be if you're not with us, you're against us. If you're not with us, we should ask you questions, and we should talk. That's
Yeah,
what it
that should be like have a conversation about it. If you want to, like.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't even be if you want to. You just should.
You should, yeah.
Mhm.
Just to like see where that person's at not meant to be like what they mean by them being.
Just to hear their point of view.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think it's
To
good to just hear
understand,
different
to
point of views
understand,
anyway.
to understand the point of view.
It's like more like
But that's where it gets to where they're shoving their point of view down your throat. To
Yeah,
where
that's true.
we don't like that shit.
But a lot of people too, like they don't like to be like, okay, I disagree with you. It's like saying I'm always right. Like, no, bro, just
You're not
talk it out,
Yep.
talk it, and you see why I got my point of view and why you got.
But I
your
think
point
that's
of view.
another big thing, like
A lot of
because
people-
we have so much social media, like talking's not a thing anymore.
Mm-mm. It's
Like,
like
think
saying
about it,
it's like saying it's my view. If you disagree with it, you're against us. That's it.
Yep. And your following's only gonna be against that same like crowd of people that are with you, you know. Then sort of again.
Time.
And that's a big thing. I think that's a scary thing because we're literally not talking to each other anymore.
We don't.
Yeah, it's like
We
saying
don't.
we're just doing our own thing. We're doing
Yeah.
our thing, and we keep like kind of like I guess you could say like
Dude, it's like a hamster on a hamster wheel, dude. Think about it, because it's not being distracted by anything. It's just,
it's like both sides are getting their own propaganda.
yep.
That's what it is.
Not the
And-
left and
and-
not the right.
And it's like saying, all right, cool. You guys are both getting your propaganda, but where is it where like it's not against each other? It's more like this is the truth. That's it.
It shouldn't be
Right.
two. We shouldn't have two sides. It should be both. Well, we shouldn't have two sides against each other. We should have two sides working towards a goal
Yeah.
for what's best for a nation.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having two sides, it's like with anything, dude. Like when you have a relationship, you're gonna come across discussions where one person sees something one way, then another person sees another thing another way. It doesn't mean they're gonna break up. Is they're gonna work towards because they both obviously have the same goal.
Yeah.
And if you don't work towards that goal, like, well, yeah, you're obviously gonna break up or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you do work towards that goal, it's understanding each other. Why do you see it that way? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something we've lost in our society, and it's kind of sad, honestly. And it's
It
crazy
is.
because it's gotten to a point where I'm like, damn, if I have kids, I don't want to put them in school. I'd rather just teach them whatever I'm gonna teach them.
I think that's where you have to go like more of the non-public, more of the private.
Private, yeah.
Like that's what I look at too. Like if when I have kids, like I would put them more in the private school. Some of them when you know what they're gonna be learning.
Yeah,
They'll tell you. They'll tell you too. Like
Where it's
this
very
is-
parent, like where we have
like
where
it's
parents
the
have
parents are more involved.
involved. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I think it should be from the beginning. Not even just looking for like a private school.
Oh, yeah, that's
actually,
true, actually.
Actually, just asking your kids what's going on in school. You know,
Or asking the teachers what's your
But
curriculum or
but
something.
even-
Well, the teachers can bullshit you. The kids
Yeah,
aren't gonna
dude.
bullshit you.
Yeah,
the
dude,
kids are
'cause-
never gonna bullshit you.
That's the thing, bro. Like a lot of teachers, like they're be pushing like a lot of stuff, like their own propaganda. Like they could be leftist. I'm like, no, leave that shit behind.
Leave that shit at home.
Yeah, that shit doesn't
yeah,
matter when I'm
yeah.
trying to learn 1 + 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly,
all
bro.
for
Like
real.
show us general knowledge. That's it.
Yeah.
Like how to do
That's your
math,
job, that's your job.
reading, and speech. Come on.
And that's your job.
Yeah, that's your job. Not say, oh, well, you know, you're racist because you don't believe this way. Like you're creating a false propaganda towards a kid. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And of course, a kid, what do? They take that all in.
They're
'cause
sponges.
They're more
Moldable.
vulnerable. Yeah. Dude.
And moldable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we gotta be like Helen from Jake and Josh. That is not my job. It ain't your job to be teaching them that shit. Just
You know,
teach them
right?
their ABCs
Yeah.
and their
That's
numbers,
it.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it goes into more things like shit. Like, it's just crazy what we're coming across now. Like where kids, where now the mom and the dad both have to have a job, so the kids are spending more time in school learning whatever they're learning, and the parents are working, and
It's like the parents like they don't. It's not that they don't have times. Like it's like
they're trying to work to
they're
make
trying to work
ends
to
meet.
make exactly.
And they're not really
and
involved.
they're leaving the hands to the school to pretty much
Trust
they're
them.
trusting school to pretty much
Teach the
lead
kids.
them the right way.
Yep.
At the same time, like,
You don't know what they're teaching.
is
in
the
that
school
schools.
actually leading them the right way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's scary. Because to me,
'Cause-
when
'cause
I'm a
it-
parent, I want to be super involved. Like,
Yeah, bro.
if
'Cause-
they're like teaching some dumb stuff, like I'm
Like,
for sure
because
gonna
I'm
call
pretty
it
sure
out.
when we're in high school, they didn't teach us none of that crazy stuff. They just taught us more, just like.
Or maybe they did and we just didn't know.
Maybe because like.
No, actually, no, I don't
I
think
feel like
so.
none of that
Yeah,
even
bro.
stuff was kind of coming around when we were in
Yeah,
school.
it really wasn't, bro. Like real talk, it wasn't. Like the only time I could see like where you're talking about like certain stuff like kind of like opposing each other is like mostly what like, history. That's about it.
History,
Like
yeah.
you question like, hey, why is it this side?
But they
you know?
were pretty black and white when it came to it. Like this is what happens.
Yeah, like
That's
like,
how-
like the teachers not pushing their agenda, like saying, oh, this is the reason why. Like if you know what I mean, they're
Yep.
more like, okay, this is your learning. This is what we need to teach you, and that's it.
Yep.
Compared to now, it's like I feel like now it's more of a like a
Or maybe it's
like
not.
maybe it's not, or maybe it's just that we just see a lot of shit. In the
Maybe we
media.
should interview a teacher.
I know. That is
Like,
not a
what
bad
the hell are you
idea.
guys teaching? What the hell are you guys teaching at school?
At the same time, who knows? Maybe they
Start
should-
drilling them.
I know, right?
You know what?
Hey,
Maybe part of what
why you
society
start
is going to is
waterboarding?
like what we're teaching from the beginning. We're teaching more stuff. What we're teaching is how to get into college.
Yeah.
But how many of these kids nowadays are actually
Want to go to
using
college?
their college stuff to do
Their career?
You know, like when you go to college for all those years and you're going for what, a veterinary degree,
Yeah.
and then you get out of college and you don't do
Nothing
nothing
with
to do.
the vet-
Like, what was the whole point of that?
That's what's crazy. Like in Europe, I believe, like at 7th grade, they ask you, "Hey, what are you gonna do? A trade, or are you gonna go to university?" What the?
And that's the thing too. Is when you're a kid, you don't know what you want to do. Even now, what do we don't know what we want to do now. We just know we want to make money to be able to live our lives.
That's all. It's all about like, all right, what job makes me the money? That's the we're looking at.
And then that's what the thing is. I think is that they're telling you that a college education is going to make you money.
Yeah,
But
like,
that's not
I
always
mean,
the case. Well, yeah,
I
it
think
can.
to me, it should be for people that are actually gonna be happy doing that career. You know, like if
like
even,
enjoying it.
Yeah, even if you're gonna be like so much money in debt, like if you're gonna be enjoying it, then yeah, go for it. You know?
For example, like
But-
the nurses, doctors, all that.
yeah, stuff like
they're
that,
being
and that's
dead,
necessary
but
too.
it's-
We
it is
need
necessary.
we need
We
that
do
medical
need-
field.
Exactly. If not, there'll be a lot of dead people.
But like trade programs is what I'm talking about. Like the only trade that we had there when we were in high school was auto shop, and that was it.
Well, yeah, they have more.
Hey,
though.
Loki, that's true, bro.
But
Like,
like
they,
we could have
they
had
should
a
have
wood
more
shop or like a
wood
plumbing
shop,
thing.
construction
Or
or
like,
plumbing.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like basic, like just basic. Well, not basic, but like
like blue collar type of
Blue
job
collar- blue collar
that sets
jobs.
you up. All right, cool. You don't feel like going to like college? All right, cool. How about this? What if you
An
are you
entry.
interested? Are
An
you interested
entry.
in like automotive or like say plumbing or construction?
basic
Stuff
construction.
like that. Yeah.
Well, didn't
bro.
you guys have construction?
Yeah, I remember. I wonder if they still have it right now to this day. I feel like you don't, bro.
I don't know.
I feel like that construction class was just for that 1 year. I think.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
I
'cause-
remember when I was there, it was just auto shop. No,
But they
it-
should, they
Yeah.
should have. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was only auto shop, and then when you told me they had construction, I'm
Yeah,
like,
and the crazy
or
thing is,
engineering or something like that.
yeah, the crazy thing is that where the teacher for the construction was the automotive teacher.
What, Mr. Staten?
Yeah, Mr. Staten. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I remember he went crazy on us one time, and he had toolboxes
Hey,
on
fool,
all our desks.
It's funny how he gets mad, bro.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
mad
like,
weird.
it's like a weird mad. Like I'm like it's funny. Like when you look at it, he gets mad. It's like, I bet you by you like kind of smirking, like pisses him off even more. You're all, whoop.
Dude, I remember he had toolboxes at all our desks, and he smacked the toolboxes like, now you guys gotta put it all together. I was
like, gosh
"Oh, I
darn
ain't
it.
gonna do that.
Gosh darn it.
I told him, I ain't gonna do that. Sure, man, homie. I know you guys have to learn how to work like a classroom. I'm like, nah.
But you're mad, bro. You do that shit.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem with a lot of the schools too. I feel like kids are going a little more crazier now.
That's
I
good.
think so too. Yeah.
But why?
They just are. There's more freedom. Like more of them have phones. Like we all have.
I
phones
think
when we were growing
that's
up.
a big part. Like,
But
phones,
now look
social
how
media.
look how crazy social media is now versus when we had it. Social media was dumb when we had it.
I know, bro.
It was barely. It was like
it was
it's
like,
like
it was like beginning peaking.
Yeah.
It was beginning peaking shit. Like when you pretty much you can do everything on your phone now.
I remember when Instagram first came out. I was like, what am I gonna get Instagram for?
Yeah, me too. Well, even like once Instagram, I remember I was on it for a while, and then I didn't have it for like about 2 years.
Bro.
No, we just had the
dude.
account and it just
Yeah,
said that.
Yeah.
dude. That's how it was. I remember when I first got Instagram too. I'm like, okay, cool. It's all about taking pictures. So I'll just take a picture of a tree. Oh, look, nice tree. And now people are like taking like it's weird, bro. It's
From
just
promoting
weird.
OnlyFans?
And the way how it,
Yeah.
how the
It's
way
a
how
tool,
it,
fool.
just the way how it grew, bro. Like the Instagram is different. compare when it first started, bro, it's really different now.
Well, it's a tool now, I think.
Yeah.
And that tool could like, it could be a good for you or it could be a bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could screw people over. Like,
Cause
if
I
they don't know how to
got-
control it.
It's a tool that's very addictive too, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Instagram, Facebook.
But I think it's
TikTok,
made
all those
it's made
stuff.
for that point.
Yeah.
Like, to be addictive.
Mhm.
So we wouldn't.
You know what I noticed going over the years to just scrolling through Instagram? I remember like scrolling through, you would see all the stuff that you're actually following,
Uh huh.
and then like super clear would tell you that's the end of what you follow.
And then
And now it still says it, but it says it a little more discreet now, where it's easier to pass up, and you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
I don't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I never thought.
It's like a never.
It still tells you that you that's all you've seen for today, but it's way like it's more discreet.
Hey, that's true, bro. Because I remember when Instagram first started, like the people we follow, bro. Like once you get to the end, that's it.
That was
there's,
it.
There's nothing else.
Yeah.
And now it's like there's other stuff that pops up, like people that you don't follow, like
Oh.
what the hell?
Or things
Okay.
that you might be
Yeah,
interested in.
yeah, dude. I remember, like, I do remember that too. I remember, like, the people you follow. That's it.
It was
stop. That's stop. Yeah. But now, never. You keep going,
It's endless.
going. Yeah, dude. It's really, it's crazy how it changed. But yeah, man, it's really interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So let's call it the end of the episode, brother.
Yeah.
So guys, that
So
was
everybody like and subscribe. That's what, fourth episode.
fourth
Fourth
episode of the
episode.
Flare Up
Flare
Podcast.
up, guys. Give us a follow, please.
Thank you
Yeah,
all for
please.
watching,
Please.
guys.
Thank
Tune
you.
in next
Thank
week
you.
for the next episode.
Here's your hosts, I'm Brian.
Joseph,
And I think my name's Frankie.
I think you got it right.
Yeah, I think you got it right, bro.
Six.
All right, thank you. 1, 2, 3.